Hi, folks. Hang on a second. One moment, please. Okay, that's much better. All right. You don't need to see my camera. You don't need to see me. Hello, Michael. How's it going? Lawful, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by, my guys. We're going to be doing some Galciv. We're going to create some new classes today because we just got this update. It is version 2.4, the Populi update. Let's jump into a new game. Alrighty. I've been messing around with some races that will probably never see the light of day. Like this guy here. Bye-bye. These robot things. Bye-bye. Because we're going to start with a brand new class. A brand new race. And the most interesting thing that they've added in this update was something very much requested, was that when you would create your new race, it would kind of let you choose what citizens, but your citizens often wouldn't really match your whatever species you were creating. But they've gone ahead and they've made it so that they will generate some flavor text based on the race that you create, and we'll try to have, you know, some kind of a matching portrait as well, which is quite nice. On top of which, they've added a whole bunch of other sort of classes for your citizens to be. Before, it used to just be, you know, all of the classes that were at the game, plus a couple other extras. But they've gone ahead and they've added things like zombies and feline fatalists and cyborgs and space demons and space dwarves and space elves, and even star frogs are up in here. We've got humanoids, we've got lizards, we've got sentient plants, we've even got vampires. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to mess around with this. And the one that we're going to be playing with, we'll get your help shortly creating this thing. And first off, before we truly get into it, how does everything look and how does everything sound? Yeah, exactly. It's a great change. It's a great change. There's some other changes as well. In the game, you're now able to take some of your population from one planet, transport them to another planet. If you need population on another planet, you can just move them from one planet to the next. It's pretty good. This game just keeps improving, and I like it. I like that they keep listening to the things that people are asking for, and if they're sensible and they make the game better, they put them in. What is up, Vulgar? What is up? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by, man. All right, the race that we're gonna be playing with is, hello Tom. We're gonna be playing as vampire pirates. Vampirates. That's what we're playing. We're gonna make some vampirates. Let's see what the AI does with vampire pirates, vampirates. Generate. Space suckers. We got Blood Raiders and the Blood Corsairs for our civilization name. Blood for plunder, souls for power is our slogan. In the vast expanse of the galaxy, the Blood Corsairs are a feared and enigmatic faction known for their ruthless tactics and insatiable thirst for power. With their sleek black-hulled ships and blood-red sails, we have sails in space, they strike fear into the hearts of all who encounter them. Solar sails, blood-red solar sails. Their reputation as raiders and slavers precedes them, and few dare to cross their path without facing dire consequences. Our strength lies in their mastery of stealth and hit-and-run tactics, utilizing advanced cloaking technology to strike swiftly and vanish without a trace. However, their over-reliance on plundering and enslaving other species has left them with limited resources and a reputation that precedes them, making alliances difficult to secure and maintaining long-term control challenging. Okay. Search for one or more images. This is the best part. Let's see what the game comes up with. We gotta pick. I mean, he looks pretty vampiric. Well, who would we be if we just accepted the first run of pictures? Give me some more images. Let's see what we got. We got some good candidates here. What do you think, guys? Imp vampire guy? Haughty vampire lady thing? I'm guessing that's a lady. I don't know. This guy looks fairly spacey vampire kind of vibe. Imps look cool. Any other takers? What else we got? We got vampire lady. Alright, it's 1 and 1. 1 and 1, sorry. It looks like Lilith from Diablo. Yeah. I kind of like this guy down here. He's even got some undead dudes with him. He's in a spacesuit. I don't know, let's not talk about this guy. We got Cthulhu. Actual Cthulhu. What else have we got? Any other votes? Anybody else casting their vote? Or we could reroll. This guy just looks Romulan. We need a tiebreak. Next person to reply. Imp lady. Imp lady. Our citizens are super goth. We got goth teenagers for citizens. Let's go with imps. Go with imps. Since we don't have a tiebreaker. We'll go with imps. Tom says imps. There you go. We'll take imps. It says we're human, but there's a vampire portrait, and I don't know what to make of this. It's supposed to have generated a little bit more flavor for our citizens. At least that's how I understand it's supposed to work, because this is definitely a vampire portrait. Mysterious and alluring, vampires are known for their seeming immortality and powerful quasi-mystical abilities. Maybe it just... Oh, there you go. Is that because we selected it, though? I think that's because we selected it. Merciless, expansionist, carbon-based, and our focus is collectivism. I kind of want to hit the generate again. Hang on. Hang on a second. We're the Sanguine Marauders this time. Sanguine Marauders, also known as vampirates. We'll read this out in a second. I want this to work. We're going to look for another imp image. Kind of looks like Yoda, now that I looked at him. There he is. Alright, we found him. Done. No, it still says vampiric. Weird. Maybe a bug. But okay. Let's have a look at what we do. We are carbon-based. We are urbanites. Rich. And likable. That all seems fine for a vampire. I'm not going to mess about too much with this. I'm just going to accept what the game thinks we're going to have. We're going to have missile warships. And our homeworld is Crimson Nocturno. Good name. Oceanic though, why? But alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Captain Malachi Blackbane. Our ship call sign is the San Ma S. Sanguine Marauders S. Okay. Save it. It is what it is. Now we gotta have some civilizations to fight. And that's where you guys come in. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What do you guys want? Who would you like to see us up against? Throw out some names. Throw out some words even. We'll throw them in there. And our imp boys. Give this thing some words to work with. Mega corporation. Okay. Mega corporation space potato. Space potatoes, my bad. Okay, go. Now, is this a mega corporation based around space potatoes, or are they actually space potatoes? Potato power propels prosperity. In the vast expanse of the galaxy, the Spud Core Collective emerges as a formidable force, their roots entrenched in the fertile soils of countless worlds. Their synthetic technology infused with the essence of cosmic innovation propels them forward as they navigate the stars with unparalleled resourcefulness, trading not only in tangible goods but also in secrets and alliances. They wield influence that stretches from the outer reaches of known space to the hearts of uncharted territories. In this grand game of cosmic conquest, the Spud Core Collective stands as a testament to the unyielding ambition of sentient beings. Interesting. Find me a potato picture. There you go. We got... we got some. We got some. Take your pick. I feel like there's going to be some conflict of interest what people are going for here, but you know what? This is what we're up against. I like the kind of dried out potato thing standing on a potato chip. You like this guy, bottom right? He's standing on a tortilla. Bottom right. You got it. We're the Spudarians. These look like yours, though. The Spud Core Collective citizens are synthetic beings with a knack for resourcefulness. Apparently, we're synthetic. The Tater Syndicate. Merciless and expansionist. Is this always the same? Because no, synthetic is different. Collectivism, I think, is the same. Alright. Let's try again. Let's get a couple. Let's get like 3 or 4, and we're gonna put these guys into our match. We're gonna do a small map, I think, today, so that we can try and get through it all in one stream. Alright. Let's go again. Give me some more. Give me some more words. Throw a couple words at me. The red bucket heads. Alright, you get that one, Vulgar, and then somebody else will get the last one. The red bucket heads. Because that's a lot of words. Unite the Crimson Glory. In the depths of space, the Crimson Collective Dominion emerges as a formidable force. Their presence marked by the unmistakable crimson glow of their technology. Their origins shrouded in mystery, they are feared for their relentless pursuit of domination, driven by their inscrutable goals and unwavering determination. Oh, we got Lawful coming in with the evil Chad Federation. Hell yeah. Whoops. We were supposed to find a... Alright, regenerate the red buckets. We needed to find a good picture. This isn't changing. The personality is always the same. I kind of want to see if it changes. Everything else is changing. I don't see any red bucket heads, but maybe Vulgar has an idea. There's a lady in red. I don't know if that works for you. Lady in red. Top right. Okay. The Syntha Raiders, Crimson Star Union, the Crimson Coalition. Alright. They're also merciless and expansionist, totalitarianism, and synthetic. Seems fine. There's a rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, yes. There's no end to the amount of rockets you're going to find when generating images in this game. A lot of rockets. I've seen Iron Man a couple times. I don't know where it's pulling these images for, if it's like a preloaded set and it just gets variations of them. Hello there. Alright, let's do one more. It's going to be the... What was it? The Chad Federation. The Chad Federation. I wonder what it'll make of this. Does it know what Chads are, even? Supreme Chancellor Zaro. Unity through ingenuity. In the vast expanse of the galaxy, the Chadrian Alliance looms as a formidable force, its reach extending across star systems and beyond. Mastery of engineering has birthed magnificent advancements in technology. Robots looking for salvation. Good. Okay. We'll get one more in there. What looks like a Chad? He looks pretty chatty. We got a bunch of dogs. This guy has some sort of sword arm. And a big old cape. He looks like he's kitted. This could be a Chad right here. What do you think, Lawful? He looks geared. He's the sharpest jawline. Pretty cut. Feminine. Try one more. You got it. Alright. I mean, he's a robot. There's a dragon thing. I think we go again. Let's go again. Nothing strikes me as Chad here. This guy looks pretty chatty. This robot's pretty yoked though. Was it chocolate bar at the top right? Yeah. Yeah. Middle left. Oh, this guy. Okay. Okay. And Chad Federation. Also merciless and expansionist. I feel like this isn't changing. The personalities, everything else is changing, but these don't seem to. Also urbanites, bureaucrats though, and influential, so these have changed. And the ship types have changed. But not the personality. Weird. I guess the AI is always going to be merciless expansionist. Because this is how the AI plays them. So, that's okay. We could change it before it generates a sieve, but you know, that's not the point. The whole point is to hit the generate button and not have to do any work. I think we had another one. Robots looking for salvation. OD good. Begs the question, what are they looking to be saved from? Robots looking for salvation. Go with that. Transcendent Machine Collective. Okay. These ones are different. Embrace the infinite potential. In the depth of space, a pulsating network of mechanical beings known as the Transcendent Machine Collective stretches its cold, calculating influence across the cosmos. Born from the fusion of advanced artificial intelligence and cybernetic engineering, the collective is driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge and evolution. Their towering citadels of steel and circuitry stand as monuments to their ceaseless quest for transcendence, their enigmatic motives hidden behind impressive facades of gleaming metal. Fine. Let's get a picture. Alright, we've seen these quite a few times. Give me some more. There's Ultron. Actually Ultron. Kind of like this guy. What do you think? Wesker. What do you think? Ship it? Or send it. Generate one more time. You got it. None of these look like heavenly robots. There you go, heavenly robot. Boobs. Let me know if you want more. Bottom left. Alrighty. The synthexes. This looks like a human, but maybe it's a cybernetic. I don't know. Like sometimes it generates the citizen portrait to match your description, but it leaves out the description. And then other times we're getting the description with the with the wrong portrait, because I'd expect to see your picture down here, but okay. These guys at least have a different personality. They're scientific and spiritual collectivism. Nexus 9 Prime Directive. Okay, save it. Alright, we've got all of our dudes ready. Let's get into a game. Alright. We are going to be playing as these guys, and we're going to go up against whoever we can fit into our game. We are the Sanguine Marauders. We are not going to play on Godlike this time around. We're going to dial it back a notch because I do intend to, well, hopefully get a little bit more aggressive with the AI. But we've not had a lot of experience playing aggressively. They should generate the image based on choice of image. It feels like it has done that for me sometimes. But not all of the time. And it's a little bit, you know, they just implemented it. Maybe there's some kinks to work out. We might go down to Genius for this playthrough as I'm doing this live and I don't want to embarrass myself too badly. We're going to drop down to a small galaxy, I think, with just... maybe we'll make it singular. Now, that might be too small. Let's do binary and small. We'll leave everything else as occasional. Civilization proximity far won't matter because it's very small. Our advanced settings, we're going to enable all victory conditions. Disable AI surrendering is disabled. And we've enabled disable tech brokering. And they really need to reword all of this. It just needs a little fixing up. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potential players. That's great. Get rid of these. That's an effect. Let's go down and find our guys. There's the Transcendent Machine Collective. There's the Chadrian Alliance. There's the Spudcore Collective. We've got in the Crimson Star Union. Shoot, we might as well just go full custom, some of our previous custom builds. And I think we'll just run with this. We'll leave it 6 out of 7 players. All on Genius. And let's see how this goes. Those are some races right there. Alrighty, we need to figure out how pops work. I've never actually tried vampires. Do they have any kind of special abilities? How does it work? But here we are. Blood and plunder, our eternal quest. As the galactic stage becomes increasingly crowded with competing factions, the emergence of the Sanguine Marauders serves as a chilling reminder that the cosmos is a realm ... We possess advanced cloaking technology. I sincerely doubt it. But alright, we're in the game. Let's zoom out. It's a pretty small map. We are up at the top here. Some good worlds over that way, potentially expanding out that way. We expect the AI to be somewhere over here. Alright, so what do we have here? This is our flagship. Let's just set you to auto survey. You're going to go around and find us cool things. What sort of executive orders do we have? We have impress citizens. Our people are owned by you. It is time they remember. This will provide a colony ship and a constructor. And there's absolutely no penalty to this. We just get a free colony ship and a constructor on demand on a 6-turn cooldown. I mean, it's really like very expensive. That's ridiculous. That's pretty good. We can print some money. We lose approval if we do that. We can get stored goods and we lose approval. That's no good. But this right here, yeah, that's amazing. What do we have? We do not have any other worlds at the start. We're going to need to find something to expand to pretty darn quick. Also, we don't have telescope takeover, so we can't spot all of this stuff over here. This doesn't seem too pressing. If we can settle in this direction, probably a good idea. Okay. So what do we have access to? We have the capital city. This is a teensy tiny little planet. What kind of a starting planet is this? It's class 12. This is barely a planet. And there's nothing else here. What starting system did we choose for these guys? This is terrible. It's genuinely very bad. We do have a neural hive though. Upgrade this artifact. Unlock charges that will boost the experience of the selected fleet. We have harmony crystals, which we'll probably end up destroying just because we're going to be starved for space here. We do have a good manufacturing tile. A couple. We have access to a prison labor camp, which provides 15% manufacturing per prisoner on the planet. So presumably there's be a way for us to get prisoners. And we have a pain amplifier, which gives us extra research. Now we cannot build manufacturing districts here, so we're going to struggle to get good adjacency. We might just go for research on this planet to kick things off. But let's get down a capital city somewhere. In fact, get rid of this. Get rid of the harmony crystal. I don't want it. Just put our capital city right here in the middle. Do our best. This is the worst planet I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. Give me some research. That is rough. Okay, we are going to need to expand. We'll send our colony ship off over this way in the hope that there is something useful. But that's the best we're going to do. For our first research, we will go for colonial policies. This is going to give us a policy that we can enact. And planetary generators, which is fine. We learn about our citizens somewhere. World is polluted, unprotected, taxes too high. Oh wait. There's the transport feature. Vampires are known for their seeming immortality and powerful quasi-mystical abilities. Yes, does that mean there's anything that they do that they need? I'd expect them to have lower food consumption. But, okay. A class 12 starting world? Yeah. Yeah. Pretty rough. Crimson Nocturna here. Not blowing my mind. But alright. That should be good enough for a first turn. What else do we start with? What are these? We have fighters to begin with. We'll park one on our home planet. And we're going to use the other one to scout. Send one across this way. We'll have to construct something. I don't know if we're going to need a colony ship. We started off with the ability to build a fleet, which is fine, but honestly, I think we're just going to start working away at a colony ship. This is some bad production. This is a terrible start. I don't know if we can make this work. We're going to find out. What the hell are these? There's colonial policy, fine. Before we choose that, let's go ahead and assign our governor. All right. We'll buy this lady. She has very good social skills. We'll slap her in as a Minister of Colonization for an extra 10% to approval. Ironheart Thalassa here probably would make a better Minister of Exploration. And you can be our scientist. You'd also make a decent governor later on. Let's plug you in there for the 9% to science for the extra move in here. Have a look at our factions. We've got Warforged, Free Mind Center. We're not really interested in. Endless Emporium, probably not going to be too much. So we can focus on Warforged when the time comes. Our vampire guy. Why are they all ladies? Why are they... Oh, is this a lady? No, not with that chin. That's a dude. I think. Alright, so what do we have here? We have slave labor. We got a -1 to diplomacy, but minus 90% on maintenance. Will become pretty good later on. Right here, right now, out of all of these, I think Heart of the Empire is fine for the extra income that it provides. Our approval is very, very bad. We're going to want to drop that. Probably on normal, but this is atrocious. Why? Why do our vampires be so unhappy? They're starving. Of course, we have no food on this trash planet of ours. Wow. Just wow. What am I to do with this? Yeesh. Yeesh. Well, we can bring that up a little bit if we turn you back into a citizen. Alright, I hate to do it. I don't like changing our specialists, but at least that will drop their expectations. When you specialize them, they have higher expectations. So that'll give us a tiny little bump to our approval for now. Hopefully we'll find a way to feed our vampires. Other than that, I think we'd be okay. Vampires suck. Our planet sucks. The planet's the problem. That's not a good +5 though. I'll take that. And at some point we'll pick up the labor camp, but you know. Like, I don't see a lot going for us just yet. We'll see what the game has. Maybe we'll find something, a beautiful planet over this way. We have Fermento over here, class 21. We're going to have to pick that up. I will spend the Impressed Citizens because that does give us a constructor and a colony ship right here, right now. We'll send that colony ship off to colonize Fermento. It has a -2 population cap, and it doesn't grow, but it's a planet and has pretty good minerals and science and some other stuff. Goodness me. Alright, couldn't quite get eyes on that planet. We have captured the famed mercenary Mirazu Yesen. Our people cry for justice in response to his history of theft and banditry. But he might be better put to another use. What are my orders? We are fully integrating, chat. What are my orders? We can imprison the mercenary. He will pay for his crimes. We get +25 approval to all of our units. Pacifism. And for those of you who are new to Galciv that are watching, approval is extremely important. Alright, let me put it that way. Because the higher your approval, the more of the yields that you're producing you actually get. If you have 50% approval and you're producing a total of 14 science, you're going to get 7 of that science. Whereas if you had 100% approval or as close to that as possible, you would get the full 14. And approval applies to science and manufacturing. Manufacturing is used to produce ships and build things on your planets. And of course, research science goes towards your research. So, approval plus 25% pacifism. Or we can rebuild his ship if he agrees to join us. We unlock the Yezengard ship. That doesn't mean we get it. We unlock it. That means we can build this capital ship. We could use someone like him in our government. He joins us as a leader. These will also boost egalitarianism down our culture tree. And this will increase pacifism. What will it be? Tom says approval. I am with Tom on this one. I'm with Tom. We got our approval up. Maybe this will come in a little bit later, like next turn. Alrighty, so we have our constructor. We do have actually, I think, some resources. There's a Larium over here. We haven't really spotted any others just yet. We might hang on to our constructor for a little bit. And there's actually two sources of Alarium. You can see the little dotted lines going towards. There's actually two Alarium, and with two Alarium, I think it's fine. Somewhere over here. There it is. We've got 2 bits of Alarium. I think our probe got destroyed. Oh no, our scout fighter got destroyed by this pirate ship. We're the pirates here, you son of a gun. Alright, we still have 1 fighter. He is coming towards... There's 2 fighters here. There's 2 fighters. We're getting rushed. They will probably kill our fighter if we leave him on the planet. We're going to have to fly him out into our starbase where he'll be safe. We should probably take our flagship and kill this guy before he becomes too problem. We'll have to abandon our survey, which kind of sucks. But we'll kill him. We do have on fast battle, so you won't get the battle animation. We'll just clear him out. We can speed things up a little bit. Alright, feeling a little bit safer. We'll have to build this constructor next turn. And I think that's it. Please tell me there's a planet over here or something. Please. Another one? There's another one. Kill it. Alright, we gotta level up. I'm gonna give this thing extra moves so that it can get around and fight for us, apparently. Park that there because we get an approval boost for it being protected. Hopefully there's a planet around here. But it is already colonized by a minor world. So a little bit of a wasted trip. I'm gonna scout with him. It's dangerous, especially with so many pirates flying around. He killed my constructor. I hate this game. I don't know why I play this game. This game is terrible. Terrible game. JK. Then be the strokes. Then be the strokes. He shouldn't have been unescorted. But how am I supposed to know that there's like, I don't know, a pirate world or something over here just churning out fighters? A new generation has been born on Crimson Nocturna, the first that are likely to live and die on distant worlds. Our military always needs new recruits. We gain a soldier citizen, here we gain a scientist citizen, and here we gain an entertainer citizen. I think generally a science citizen is probably best for us. Did the event to give approval actually work? Asks Max. You haven't played in a while, but the last few times you've tried to imprison the pirate, the approval boost did not work. Let's find out. Looks like it works, because this was down in the 60s. So, seems like it's helped. And, Raiders victory. Oh, we get an approval boost for fighting, it looks like. Governor Vampiric, we also get a nice big approval for being Vampiric. I don't see a boost for actually having the event. So maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it doesn't work. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 93, 100, 80, 100. Yep, all of that adds up to our current approval. That's very, very weird. Good pickup though. Maybe they haven't fixed it. Kind of sad. Alright. I still want this constructor, but it's pretty well close to our territory. We should be fine. I'm a little bit hesitant to send our guy out like this, but what are you going to do? We need this planet. In fact, we need another planet as well. I've never seen a starting world this bad. I thought there was something in place where your starting planet couldn't be lower than a class 20. There's planetology. We can probably go ahead and get research districts. I think we're going to have to research the F out of this planet. Especially since we have a pain amplifier. Increase the constant pain of our citizens to get them to focus in order to increase research. Yeah, that works. Let's just get some stuff down. I don't even know if we want these things. This planetary generator. We're going to need some manufacturing because this is taking a bit too long. And it's +5, which helps. I guess we'll keep it for now. We will keep it. Good to know that we do get a boost from fighting, so... Yay. Keep the pirates coming. We're so slow. How are we so slow? Look at that smile. Ooh. Alright, we have class 2 over on this side. A class 24. Another potential target to settle. There's our research districts giving us technological capital. I feel like artificial gravity is something we want to pick up here. Extra logistics, extra moves, all very good. Done. We haven't met any other races yet, any other species, so no need to rush. No need to rush anything. I think we're okay. I think we're fine, even with this garbage planet. But there's our first colony. Long ago, the precursors captured a small thulium node and placed it in orbit on Fermento. We will be able to use this ready resource of thulium to strengthen the hit points of ships made in our shipyards. Our scientists would also like to study it to see what else we can learn. We can support the research, 10% research. I guess that's on this planet. Use the technology to strengthen our ships, 5% 8 hit points to all ships. Is that forever? Use the moon as a weapons platform. Wait, is this affecting our entire empire? Technology that can be used to create an artificial moon is not something to be squandered. What are your orders? What are your orders, chat? Do we want 10% research? Do we want 5% hit points on all of our ships? Or do we want to use it as a weapons platform and give our planets 25% resistance? Which is their ability to defend against being sieged. My votes support the research. Who's with me? Support the research. Support the research. Tom's like, hit points? Research? Research is where it is. Tom, that's the wrong answer. Support the research. Research is gonna help. We've got one way out of this. We're gonna need a leader. Let's see if we have anybody pretty good. She will do. She will do. A living document famed for verbal orders after an unfortunate document blunder Decisions now ride on recollections and swift redress. What? I'll take her. You're a governor now. Congratulations. Let's see what this planet has to work with it. Alright, we've got land, folks. We have some land. This will have to be sort of a manufacturing world, even though it seems better for research. And we have a moon. A Thulia moon. Hit points 10%. Yeah. As much as this world is suited for research, we definitely want a shipyard that can produce, especially if we're getting extra hit points out of this. We have some Arnor spice here as well, also giving research adjacency. It's tough. It's tough out here, but we really want a manufacturing place. It's tough. Can we greet it? Can we get away with just more research? We have studied the Thulia moon. Do we have it on the other planets as well? No, it only applied to this planet. Fair enough. Fair enough. New plan, research world over here. Alright. Well, we'll put it here. We've got pretty good adjacency. This tile right here is going to be really nice. We'll put the pain amplifier down here. I guess. The +4 over this way. Maybe it's better here for now. Or we try to go for the tech capital or Khazar's mainframe here and just surround it with research. Probably a better idea. For now, we'll just plot it out something like this and fiddle with it as we go down. Production here is going to suck, which means we need to go back to our whole planet where nothing really has been built. So it's fine, but I guess we're going to do manufacturing on this planet. Use supply ships to get the rest of our colony going. There is so bad. Like, we can't even build manufacturing on any of these tiles. This is the worst start ever. The worst start ever. I gotta build this thing again. God damn it. Alright, we stick to our original plan. Scuffed game. We have other planets. We have a few. We're not about to give up. But what we need to do is also wait for this to come off of cooldown and get another colony ship going. We are still starving as well because our homeworld is such trash. Alright, our probe has run afoul of some monsters. There are no planets around this. Where is the AI? They haven't made contact with us yet. I am a minor race. Many of the citizens of Crimson Nocturnal live in homes that are little more than storage containers. Our people should have the best. This is unacceptable. Prioritize improved housing for our citizens. No arguments. AU, go back to surveying for us. Your flagship captain reports the discovery of a lost cargo container floating in space. The device appears to be able to be quietly slipped into orbit of an enemy planet, raising the planet's crime rate. I've never found a good use for this enemy destabilizer. So what this will do is give us a charge that we can basically use on an enemy planet to increase its criminal activity. It's pretty good if you're playing something like the Zolotzi, presumably. But I think we just sell it. That's 500 treasury. That's quite a lot. We can use that cash. I think we do it. Okay. We found the Spudcore Collective. His name is Teapot Tater Syndicates Orish. We can't understand him. But they are top of the list currently. Artificial gravity is done. Let's choose a new tech. I think we get Universal Translator underway. We'll assign our scientists the task of translating so that we can start diplomatic stuffs with these guys. There is another pirate fleet, and we can fight this with no loss and an approval boost. So yes, we will stop whatever we're doing and attack it. Give me the upgrade. We will continue to get moves so that we can pull off maneuvers like that. Alright, we are urbanites. Plus 25 population cap to all of our worlds. Allow planetary outpost tech. We are raiders. 100 credits and 20 manufacturing for winning battles. Nice. Gain 500 credits and 200 manufacturing for conquering planets. Okay. We started with arm shuttle techs. Minus 50% manufacturing military income to all of our worlds. And some treasury. Okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. What else do we have? We are slavers. Gave the ability to enslave your citizens, reducing their approval, production, and food consumption, but they never protest. Gain access to slaving technologies. Allows deep space labor training tech. Blocks asteroid mining tech. Impress citizen. Forced labor. All training executive order. Okay. Blocks capital mainframe. Planetary improvement. Khazar's mainframe. We can't even get Khazar's mainframe. Jeez. I'm hoping there's a world over here for us. Oh yeah. Class 36. Oh yeah. Where is it? We found a new capital, folks. That's not it. There it is. Class 19, that's not it. Don't tell me it's over here. I think it's up this way. Fermento. We still have another world over here. We have a lot of worlds. Let's go ahead and pop out. Use the last of our control here to get the constructor and a colony ship. Yep. The colony ship, we've got one world over here we're going to grab. There's this world down here that we wanted. It's a class 24. We're getting quite a lot of territory if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Where's the constructor? My God. You please die. I see you lurking there. I see you. Shoot it. Alright. There's our constructor. We're gonna need an escort for this guy. Alright, we'll leave him there for now. He should be safe. There are a lot of pirates in this sector. The constructor, I'd very much like to get some of this Alarium online so that we can sell it. We'll just use our capital ship here for a minute to make us a bit of cash, and it should be fine. We'll safeguard this area. Colony ship, making the long perilous journey out over this way. I really need to find where this big planet is. There are a lot of worlds here. Excuse me. We want Borelli 6. He's going to be over this way, I imagine. If I don't get this planet because I've been flying around searching for it, I'll be pretty upset. I'll be pretty upset. Alright, we've got our first of cultural progressions. So, our ideology is collectivism, I believe. No. Passivism is broken. Huh. Anybody else notice this? I've made a couple custom civilizations, and it says that our focus is... Oh, we're nihilistic. I did not pick up on that. Thought we were something else. We get a 6% ideology discount. This is supposed to be up in the 20s. Alright, I'll take three free supply ships. That's fine. We're gonna need them. What are we building on this world? I think all of the supply ships do go onto this planet. I'll just crash them in to help this planet get underway. Memento, similarly, will eventually need some help. Let's get that shipyard online after this. Okay. Alrighty. Who are you guys? Alright, you're the Spuddies. The Spuddy boys. The Spud Corps. They're the Blood Raiders. We've got Universal Translator. We can make freighters, cultural districts, get our exploration treaties, open borders, all the fun stuff. But most importantly, it leads on to some pretty new tech. Now, if we wanted to go to war early, there's an important thing, right? We want to go through hyperwave radio. The reason is that most of your civilizations or species, whatever, you'll be able to unlock some of these commander ships. And this can potentially get you some very powerful ships pretty early on. Like, we can get out a battleship if we get to Interstellar Cabinet. Let's put that in some perspective. Or a cruiser. So if we go to our text over here and we go to Tech Navigator, if we wanted to get a battleship, we would have to go through Space Doctrine, Orbital Assembly, Starship Refits, Battlecruiser Doctrine, Flexible Bulkheads, Extreme Miniaturization, and then Battleship Doctrine, all of which is very expensive stuff. However, if we wanted to get that specific capital battleship, we would just need to go through Governance, hit Hyperwave Radio, Leadership Recruiting, Interstellar Cabinet, boom, battleship. And these are not expensive techs. So if you're going to try and take a war early, you might consider going for your bigger commander ships early on. Back them up with some crappy fighters or frigates or whatever you have, and try to leverage an advantage out of those ships, which is what we're going to try to pull off today. Something like that. So we're going to go for hyperwave radio. Going through the governing texts as well also does have some benefit. You do get the policies slots that will come in useful eventually, as well as some other positions that you might need in your government. But mostly you do it for the ships. All right, we can talk to people. Let's find out who hates us, who doesn't. We're different kind of life forms, so we are. You're a potato, we're not. Our skill in diplomacy is helping us out here. This is good. So we will probably be the ones declaring war. The good part is they don't seem to have a military just like us, and neither do them. We are not playing on godlike at the moment. I think we dialed it down to genius for this playthrough, just so we can try out some of these strategies and see what's going to work possibly against a godlike AI that has a 300% bonus. They've just got a shipyard floating around here. No wonder they've been spamming out stuff. Excuse me. Can I fight this? No, I can't. Alright, well, you're gonna sit here and spawn camp whatever comes out. Yeah, you're just chilling there for me. You're heading over that way. We actually built something, that's nice. We would like a tech capital, but we don't want it on this planet. It's a civilization achievement, so it's the only one that we can build. I don't think we want to get the prison labor camp just yet. Although it's a +4 and we can build it right there. So yes, prison labor camp it is. We'll have that out next turn. And then we will probably do, I don't know what. I think we destroy this as well. We get no adjacency bonus. The extra experience for the ships is nice, but I mean, we'll just get that naturally over time. Presumably there's a tile under here that we can use for manufacturing, thank goodness. It's rough, dude. What a planet. Something like this to open up our home planet. We still have to sort out our food situation as well. Good grief. Have we found this planet yet? Don't tell me it was up here. Alright, we did produce another colony ship. Let's send off one of these unhappy folks. 71, 72, 63. I think we send you off. Bye-bye. That's a tiny planet. No planet shaming, please. Alright, it's hard enough out here as it is. Alright, so you're colonizing that. I think we have another world over here, a class 2 poor, that we'll have to just accept. We have a lot of worlds to colonize. This can potentially be a very strong cluster for us. So let's send the colony ship out over this way. We're going to set our probe to auto-explore again. You're spawn camping. I think we're okay on colony ships for now, but other than that, what are we going to build? Supply ships? We can start building up a military in preparation for when we get through all the other tech, and that seems like something we want to do. Our people would like to send a beacon out into the universe, a message to the other starfaring races we will one day meet. What would you like this message to be? Oh boy, oh boy. Send a message of peace and hope. We get a minus to soldiering, but a +1 diplomacy and 3 to persuasion, as well as an increase to traditionalism. It is a waste of time. Put the resources towards more practical measures. We get 100 treasury and progressivism goes up a little bit. Send a message telling them to prepare for their eventual enslavement. +10 to soldiering, -1 to diplomacy, +1 to intimidation. And our nihilism, which we are currently going down, goes up. I think there's only one way this has got to go. It's going to be, we're going to send this message out there. As much as I would like to maybe not give everybody the heads up that we're coming for them, you know, we are coming for them. Can I please find where this planet is? There's Hyperwave Radio giving us another policy to enact. Planetary Beacon, Beacon of Babylon. I don't think we're going to be doing any of that sort of stuff. We're literally doing this for leadership recruiting and to get those ships that we want. We'll probably go into research grants here, giving us 20% to our research, but we do take a hit to our income, which is already suffering. Our approval is in the gutter. We need to take some fights. On that note, maybe we just kind of leave that shipyard there for as long as possible and farm it. Could be good. Could be good. We're not spending very much on maintenance, so reducing it with slave labor isn't really going to help us. I think we take the research. What's a little bit more debt? What's a little bit more debt between friends? There it is. The class 36 world that's going to save everything for us. Borelli 6 is surrounded by an immense precursor ring. It's full of valuable assets that could be used to generate income. Unfortunately, it has already drawn the attention of multiple criminal groups that are harvesting the ring and fighting with each other. Although the pirates are no real threat to us, it will take a lot of work to guard against their constant attempts to harvest the ring. What are your orders? We focus on protecting the ring. Destroy any pirates that get too close. We lose some manufacturing, but we gain 2 wealth, and I believe this is planet specific. Make a deal with the pirates, they can harvest the ring, and we get a cut. Crime goes up, but we also get a little bit of wealth. Invite them to join the colony and give them rights to the ring. We get 2 free colonists and a little bit of crime. Some of the Zolotzi, and I think the Zolotzi are a pretty good fit for our vampire citizens. We don't thrive on crime as much as the Zolotzi, but I mean, if they become a problem, we just make them into volunteer workers. Right? Plus the extra colonists right at the start is going to help this planet get going. I think it's fine. We're going to need a governor for said planet. 99. Faithful plus loyalty, 10 research, minus 10% research when assigned as a governor. Alien artifact. I don't really like that. Minus 10. I think it's better if we take this person and use them as our science, and then use this person who's pretty good at just about everything and use them as a governor. Alternatively, we can do this. We buy this person, use them as our approval stick, and we use her as a governor, or him. I think that's fine. Do it like that. We have a Minister of Tourism slot available. I tend to not use it. We don't have a lot of land at the moment. But there you go. You're a governor. What do we got? Land. So much land, finally. We've got a precursor treasury giving us +2 wealth on this planet. Lots of good tiles all over the shop. Planetfall was made right here. We can get a +2 right there. That's good. That's good. Now we have 2 worlds already dedicated to tourism, basically. I really feel like we need a manufacturing planet somewhere. It doesn't have the best tiles for it. Again, there's a lot of research. But we're going to force the issue here and just go full on manufacturing. Alright, you're camping. We get a ship popping out next turn. You should be safely out of reach by then. You're heading over to this planet. We got another flagship for that last technology that we unlocked, so you can actually go and do the research for us, finding stuff to analyze while you're waiting to get us approval from fighting. And it's not looking amazing. Definitely one of the harder starts I've had to play. But we do have another planet, planet Gorgonia. Gorgonia. The precursors who lived on Gorgonia, sounds like some sort of illness, before us left behind a completely functional space elevator. This will greatly increase our ability to put manufactured goods into space and will prove very useful to our shipyard. Unfortunately, the public sector and several other groups are putting a great deal of pressure on us. They hope to use the elevator to facilitate their own projects. Well, we can get some approval and some tourism. They use it as a vacation spot as long as they don't block the military traffic. We can allow traders some time. We get some income and trade route income, which is pretty good. If they have spare time, they can lend it to the war effort, giving us 10 control. This is a tough call. Tough call. I like approval. I would love approval on this planet. The extra tourism is okay, I suppose. But the straight 10% to trading and gross income seems pretty good. Mightn't help us right now, but once we do have up some trade routes, which we will get to, we would like to go about war fairly tactically here. We would try to get, you know, just one person at a time to fight us instead of having the entire AI dogpile us. So let's do this. Let's get some time. Have a look. People are still okay with us. The Spuds are probably going to be our first target. They are starting to get up a little bit of military power. Nothing compared to like when we're playing on Godlike. I have to say that the difference is amazing. Amazing. I'm not sure why we have a constructor here all of a sudden. There's some free antimatter that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. Go ahead and snipe it. They haven't taken out the bomber just yet. We can't fight it, but it's okay. We're serving the purpose of defending. Move our guy on out. Moving on out. Leave that there. We've identified at least one planet. Thank you for the reminder. We will get a governor on said planet. Our food problems are slowly being solved. Let's get... I guess you're fine. I guess you're fine. You'll make an okay governor. Yes, so will you. You'll have pretty bad loyalty. Reincarnated hero. It's fine. It's fine. Get in there. Governor has been assigned. Thank you. Alright, so let's get our capital down somewhere. We have at least some military production on this planet. Techapods, which we might destroy for the tile underneath. But it's nice to have. Yeah, this will be fine. Let's get another manufacturing planet. Just do something like this for now, and we'll figure it out as we go. More manufacturing, please. Alright. We've got one more turn for leadership, and that means it's going to be pretty close to wartime. Let's have a look at what we're up against. If we go after these guys, what sort of ships do they have? Let's trade. Let's have a look at their ships. They've got 12 ships total. They've got actually a fair few fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters. Some probes. A freighter. A frigate. And that's about it. That is the sum total of their military at the moment. And I think we'll be fine to take a war against them with a battleship. I imagine. Okay, this planet. Every time I see this planet. Oh my goodness. What a planet. What a planet. You know what? Just agriculture me, please. Give me a couple agricultures. It was something like this, I guess. Painful. You can't see me, but I'm shaking my head. Alright, there's a fight. That's going to give us a bit of approval. Look at our statistics jump. When we took that fight, the approval bonus is huge. Everybody's so happy. We fixed our food problems. We should no longer be starving. The monsters are coming from my fleet. Emergency starbase, please. Construct it. Get ourselves some antimatter. Get the mining drones. Very good. That'll do. You're chillin'. We'll have more stuff to fight momentarily. Leadership recruiting is done, giving us yet another policy. And now that we're done with that, we're pretty much free to do whatever we want. We'll get frigates because it's just straight up better than fighters. We'll probably go for shipyard stimulus. It's going to hurt our income a little bit more even, and it's starting to look really, really, really bad. But it'll be fine once we capture a couple more planets. I'm sorry, did we not have a thing built here? Did we not have a shipyard built here? Huh. There's no way those monsters killed my mining base, right? Right? You know, maybe it did. Maybe it did. There's double antimatter here. Alrighty. Civilizations with the most colonized world. We are actually on the board. Which is nice. That's a nice change. We'll probably get orbital ship assembly as it's here on the cheap. But we really would like to get things like defensive studies, evasive maneuvers, all that sort of good stuff. But we'll go ahead and rush out orbital ship assembly. Now, we also have access to another nihilism trait. We'll probably end up going for... probably realism. I don't see any use in crime wave executive order, which will increase crime on a planet by like 200%. I don't think it can be used offensively against the AI. as to any real good effect. But, you know, we will be doing some trades with the AI, so hopefully we'll get some value out of realism as we angle towards Terra Stars. That gives us yet another policy slot. We'll probably end up going for... we might go for the old slave labor here. As maintenance could be a thing. There, that puts us positive. Look at that. All it took was a little bit of volunteer work. Check the history in the upper right corner. Didn't it used to be upper left? Have they changed it? They moved it. I know they moved it to be less intrusive. Yeah, there it is. Deep Space Station Starbase was destroyed. You're right. Oh, they had a monster cruiser. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. So it is. So it is. We have a fighter. We need to recruit our ship. The whole ship. The crux of our strategy. Oh wait, we need to go one more tech. My bad. Interstellar cabinet is what we need. My bad. We'll unlock interstellar cabinet. Put everything on the shelf. It's one more tech. We'll get there. And then we will have a battleship. And no one will mess with us. You can chill. Economic advisors on Borelli 6 discover rare resources under the planet's most fertile region. Ooh. They want to excavate the land. We can tell them, go ahead, we lose farming, but gain a little bit of wealth. Nihilism goes up. Absolutely not. Pacifism goes up. Invest in improving the fertile region. Instead, we spend a bunch of our cash to get extra farming. And the fact that we're starving on food quite a bit does kind of make me want to get this plus to farming. As much as the minus 500 does hurt, I would actually kind of like to pump nihilism. Let's have a quick check on this planet and see what its actual farming is. If we drop this to 4, is there going to be a penalty? Probably, huh? But we are using our home planet's crappy bits of land to get some food out. So that should balance out. I'm going to go for it. Let's give him the go-ahead. Give me the +1 wealth. We'll be starving for a little bit, but you know what? We're vampires. When are we not starving? Coming for my settler. He can't catch us. He can't catch us. Governor Night Stalker Evangeline contacts you with an intriguing proposition. The Tater Syndicate have expressed interest in harvesting a unique plant. Allow the harvest. We increase our wealth, but also get some crime. We deny the request, and our relationships slide. But we don't get any crime. You know, I'm okay with denying the relationship here. We are going to be going to war with these guys pretty soon anyway. So, denied. You're chilling out. We've got 11 more turns till this comes out. You know what? You can probably get some research done in that time. Awaiting our ship in the Silent Void is the Spectre's Grasp, an enigmatic artifact radiating a knowledge-imbuing energy. Bring it on board. The artifact appears to give vast insights when used, allowing us to gain a lot of research knowledge at once. Yes, please bring it on board. Technology +2. Locates previously undiscovered bits of technology. You're gonna be our main tech world, right? Yes, we still need a tech capital down here. We'll have to get some Prometheon. So... we're doing 13 research here, but I still believe this planet's gonna top out. I believe. 77. 69, nice. I mean, we have all of one person working here. Population is not going up. Housing is very bad on this planet. Some garbage ass planets. We have some ass planets. We have one good planet. It's all the way over here. We'll have to make it count. Having noticed that this planet's not as good as I would like, we'll probably dump it onto our home planet and just make do with that. There you go. Oh, you bastard. Well, you can have that colony. That's fine. You're not going to get the good world, though. Screw you. Settler group has claimed a deposit of unbehexium and proposes to share it with a future governor, potentially causing resentment among others. Agree to the sharing idea. We get 30 loyalty to the governor. Yeah, we're going to need that. We are going to need it. The thing is, this planet's generating 9.5 influence. This planet down here doesn't generate influence. Gives a little cultural input to the planet it sends it to. So we will eventually end up taking this over anyway. That's a wasted settler on their part. Assuming they survive the conflict to come, we'll go ahead and make a battle axe. That'll line up. Actually, no, we're getting interstellar cabinet really soon. Beautiful. How long until this survey is finished? There is a way to see. 4 more months, eh? Okay. Okay. Tuber Prime. Is that their core world? It's called Tuber Prime. I love it. Okay. I feel like after playing on Godlike, we are going to fully steamroll the opponents here. Actually going to just run them right over. But you never know, they might throw out some surprises. We'll just skip some turns, get interstellar cabinet, get our warship, fly them over there and see what's up. There it is. Research complete. Interstellar cabinet gives us Minister of Justice. We're going to choose a new tech and we'll start backfilling. There is still orbital manufacturing giving us starport, which will factor into our play quite a lot. And space weapons, which is a 1 turn. But seeing as orbital manufacturing is here and we would like starports, we're going to take that technology. Our boys are coming in demanding all of our gold for open borders and Alarium. You're laughing. Get out of here. I will give you open borders for the time being. You don't even have money. You got no money. In fact, no. We're going to come and suck the life out of you. Juicy potato. Yummy. So what do we have to work with here? Alright, we can get the Barbed Nest battleship. This guy has got interceptor fighters, which is amazing. Fighters usually comes in with carrier tech, which is some of the late tech. Hey, what's up, X? Who this guy? It's me. This is a pretty good ship right here. It has fighters. It also has some missile attack. Not a lot to speak of, but its main power will be in the fighters. Got 16 of them. We can also get out a cruiser. 100% chance to capture ships defeated in battle. That good? That good. And why stop at 1? Why not just get both? We would like somebody with a very high diligence and resolve and such a beautiful smile. Welcome aboard, sister. You get to be commander of... I think the cruiser is probably best for you. As the cruiser has more missiles, has some ECMs and thulium alloy, all sorts of good stuff. We'll just grab this guy. You're an aspiring scientist. Wow, 12? Yeah, okay. You are an aspiring scientist. We'll hire him. Take you out. Put the scientist in here. And put this lady in the carrier. Now we've got our 2 warships. We don't really have any ability to siege, which is a problem. So we can't capture worlds, but we can start a fight. And we can start fighting their ships and getting approval bonuses and gold and all sorts of stuff. And even capturing. Now, these ships have a little bit too much in the way of Wait, are you kidding me? They only have 6 logistics for a battleship? What? Okay. Never mind then. Let's just stick you guys together. You'll be fine. Okay. Somebody's trading with us. Thanks. I appreciate it. Lost cargo. Tactical thruster upgrade. Your flagship captain reports the discovery of a drifting cargo container in deep space. Upon inspection, it contains a highly advanced tactical thruster upgrade. So the device gives us advanced technology to significantly increase the combat speed and maneuverability of any ship it is applied to. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll have that. Let's go ahead and just apply it to one of these ships. Doesn't really matter which. Let's send our boys to the homeworld. We can at least scout out and see what they are. I'm wondering if they have even expanded. Did they even get out? We'll take our 2 fighters. We have space for them in this fleet. They can serve as some chump blockers. Get them out there. But what we want after orbital manufacturing is going to be space weapons. Because we need to get onto weapon systems and we need to get the ability to produce siege vessels. Unless we can do that already. Yeah, we can. We can already make siege vessels, so we should probably be doing that instead of this here frigate, which is going to take forever. These things are kind of long to build. And it will cost around about $700 to purchase one. And we'll need about 3 of them, honestly. Our production really sucks. Production is a huge bottleneck at this point. Do we have any vessels that maybe have some good siege rating? No, it was perhaps too much to hope for. Which leaves us in a very interesting position. We have some stuff to sell, but we're not producing nearly fast enough. We should have really gotten this. Like the 2 antimatter here would have been very helpful. I think the 2 Alarium as well would have been producing us a lot of stuff. We need our shipyards online. Most of our work's going to come out of this factory here. Okay. I mean, we can always make some prisoners. In prison. No, a little bit too extreme, I think. Approval will fix itself once we have up some food and stuff. I'm not too worried yet. Let's go ahead and pick a fight and see which way this goes. I don't really want to abandon this survey. Well, it takes 6 months. Might as well just get it done. Give me the approval. The extra gold, everything that comes with it. Our deep space orbital telescopes have intercepted a faint signal emanating from the void. The message, though fragmented, seems to be a plea or inquiry. Is anyone there? The only clue we can get from it is that it matches a radio signature of a species once called the Sline. Attempt to respond. Our message has been sent. Now we wait to see if the call into the darkness is met with friend or foe or silence. I've not seen this one before. We can ignore the signal. The depths of space remain undisturbed by our hand. Our signal fades into cosmic background unanswered. I'm going to respond. I want to know what happens. I want to know. Our exploration has led us to an artifact of precursor origin, a device once capable of bending the fabric of space-time to instantly relocate. It's the most powerful ability in the game. Give me that artifact. This will let us randomly teleport a fleet. If there's a fleet sieging a planet or that you don't want to fight, just yeet them into the void. And job done. Actually saved the game for me once. We're coming. We're coming. Alright, orbital manufacturing. Improved life support is great, gives us extra logistics. Not that we have the production to actually print out any of this stuff. So maybe we need things like xeno-industrialization to give us supply depots that we can actually build stuff. You're asking for a lot of money for not a lot, my friend. Go away. Goodbye. On the political stage, yes, everybody is starting to hate us, but I mean, we're matching them in power, which is not a position that we are accustomed to being. And these guys have actually got 0 military. You'll love to see it. Sanguine Marauders, that's us. They would like credits for something. They're trying to rob us. We're not having it. Get out of here. Just gonna put a beeline for you guys and that's it. I'm glad we're not playing on godlike difficulty, because with this start, we would already be dead. But we have supply depots and upgrades to manufacturing, which leads on to space elevators, and I think we're probably going to go for space elevators. In 2 turns, we can have lifts and space elevators and try to actually accelerate a little bit here. Excuse me. How is this thing combating us? You must be mistaken. Alright, to get starports, we're going to need Durantium, and we do want starports eventually. But we wouldn't mind getting supply depots down first. And I think there's a pretty reasonable spot for it right there. You can keep surveying, I'm happy with that. Leave me alone. We're offering open borders and credits for 1 Alarium. No. Go away. Space elevators in 1 month. They're begging. They're begging. I have no idea what's coming. We got space elevators, giving us Razor's lift. These things increase manufacturing when we build them. Space elevators, of course, give us an extra mineral, which then goes through all of the various multipliers. So it's pretty good. We'll probably end up taking, oh, I don't know. We're going to need subspace scanning at some point. Defensive studies is a pretty solid pickup here. Gives us armor rating, shield strength. Also, prototype defenses policy. It's pretty decent. I think it's a decent pickup. I'll have it. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. We should probably give you a level up, and this ship is not likely to see combat, so we're just going to give him extra moves in case he needs to run away. Are you not scanning? Thank you. Alright, our ship is in position. Let's see what sort of fight these guys have to put up with. They should not be in any way, shape, or form ready to deal with a battleship at this stage of the game. Like, there's no chance. There's none. We have no military production yet, so let's just throw out some supply ships whenever it gets done with it. It'll be fine. We'll use it to accelerate the whatever we're doing on this planet. We should probably slip in at least 1 generator somewhere. And maybe just a little bit of basic production. Otherwise, we're never going to get stuff done on this planet. Also, the growth is, we're not going to have population. People are unhappy here. It's polluted, unprotected, we're starving, all sorts of bad stuff. It's okay, we'll fix it. They stole my antimatter. They will pay. They will pay. We got the defensive studies for the +1 to our armor and shield strength. This all applies immediately. As well as prototype defenses. It's good stuff. Subspace scanning, nice, but there's orbital ship assembly. Which takes us on to cruisers, but I don't think there's any rush just yet. We can go ahead and pick up things like subspace scanning. And find out where the actual branch to the next sector is. That might be important information. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going? I did not select you. I selected you. Alright, whatever. They keep asking, and we keep telling them no. During the analysis of the artifact, your research team has unearthed an astonishing discovery. It is a reservoir of colossal energy. The scientists in your crew are confident that they can channel this raw power to propel our civilization forward. Yet, a dissenting perspective suggests that this energy could be utilized as a cosmic key, opening up uncharted dimensions of the cosmos and revealing secrets of space hitherto unknown. Harvest the energy, we gain Durantium, store the artifact, gain a charge for the artifact, distant vision. Reveal an area of the map. That's actually kind of useful. More than Durantium, we can just buy Durantium. Let's go ahead and use distant vision. Wow, that's a nice chunk of space. Let's actually see what's all here. Okay. Hello. Chadria Prime. Oh man. It's the Chadians. The chaddest of species. Okay. Interesting. We have another flagship. We'll just send him out to also do anomalies and things, I suppose. Keep increasing their moves. Pass the time. We're in no rush here. Although there's a nice fat boost to our approval. Thank you very much. Our citizens have become enamored of your trinkets and entertainment, leading a new generation being born to our worlds with your ridiculous names. A few temporary restrictions will help bring order and won't have significant interim impact on your long-term efforts. Intern. See what I did there? Our influence goes down, but our relations go up. Nope. No change will be made. Nope. -3 relations. We plan on giving your citizens more of what they want. -3 relations and -300 treasury. For absolutely no benefit. I think no change will be made. Your people can aspire to be like our teenage goth vampire peoples. I mean, who wouldn't want to be like them? Now the question is, when do we actually pull the trigger on this war? We don't have eyes on their homeworld. They do have a few planets to their name. A shipyard. They've got some miners. They don't have any asteroids. That's so sad. Neither do they. What's going on, AI? What's going on? I don't think we wait. I think we're going to bully these poor people. There's subspace scanning giving us some sensor range that'll help us spot things. The ship range to actually get to other places. And we can do the Eyes of the Universe, which will give us some extra research if we choose. We're going to choose some more research. I think it's going to be space weapons time. Give me the space weapons. No, we're not trading with you guys at all just yet. We have a little bit of cash to our name. We still need to produce siege ships, right? I'm going to sell off some of the thulium that we have. Maybe more. Antimatter will also sell off. Sell off everything. And let's start getting up some kind of a siege fleet. It'll cost us 750. Worth it. Done. And I'm feeling spicy. I am feeling a bit spicy. I think we're going to actually find the home planet here and kick off this war. They've got a mining starbase. We can actually not fight that. We can't really fight their base just yet either. Surprising, because we have a battleship. Their home planet is undefended. There's nothing really to fight here. They do have a military starbase. Where are the rest of their ships? They've got to have some ships. There's a ship over there that we can fight. Alright. New plan. We'll take our ships. We'll work over here. We will send our siege vessel, which should probably be enough to take over some of these smaller planets. We'll take what we can from them. We'll fight off their little ships. And we'll do what we can to take them out. Nice and early. We got our space weapons. Let's go ahead and pick up... Ooh, I don't know. I guess orbital ship assembly. It's a fine pickup. Continue to get some more movement points. Get through some of this stuff. There's our one siege vessel. We would like to have an escort for him. Who's our best and brightest captain? Have a look at our ships. Did we lose a flag? Did we lose a flagship? This happened ages ago, though. No, it didn't. This happened recently. This cruiser killed my flagship. That actually hurts. And I realized something, that I don't like fast combat. Let's not do fast battles. Let's turn those off. We're missing some things, and I don't like missing things. Now, where did that happen? Is the question. Well, we are getting a battle axe next turn. That'll be your escort. We'll send you down over this way, and we'll kick this war off. In the meantime, you guys can just do that. That'll be fine. Cool. Now that these things are taking just a little bit too long to build, we'll probably stay on fighter production for a little bit. You guys stick with the plan. Come down here and kick off the war. What we would like is another event where we get a little bit of cash so we can buy some more stuff. Now, it doesn't look like we're on this list with the highest approval. And yeah, our approval does sort of suck. It's in the toilet. Really bad. Extremely bad. Unprotected. They are starving. Yeah, they've been starving for a while. I think that's something that just gets worse over time the longer they're starving. But this will finish next turn. Hopefully that'll finish our food issues. For a little bit. We're just lounging here for the while. Good. We want to find where their capital ship is. Their flagship. And maybe try to just murder it. They do have some bombers here that we can take advantage of. I'm going to wait for our fleet to actually get into position first. Just get us some fighters. Borelli finally has its shipyard. We'll get to work on doing all of this stuff. We'll have to buy some Durantium at some point. There's a precursor anomaly. Heavily defended. I wouldn't mind having that. Oh, you bastard. Pull him back. We've discovered the remains of one of our first space vessels, evidence of a time when we stepped nervously beyond Crimson Nocturna. What should we do? Put it in a museum. All worlds get 5% research. 250 to our treasury. Put it back into service. Free probe. I kind of like the idea of more research, but we could really use the cash as we need another siege vessel, and I wouldn't mind like just buying one. But the +5 research to all worlds, this also seems permanent. And we have quite a few worlds. That's not... I think we can't pass up on that. If we were struggling with planets, then okay, but we've got like 4 to 5 worlds. Let's put it in a museum. Didn't really see any change to our science there, but it's okay. A ship drifts aimlessly among the wreckage here, seemingly dead. Our away team is surprised to find the hull still retains an atmosphere. We'll build a grove for them on one of our worlds. This starts a mission. Give them directions to an uncolonized world. I don't like either of these. These are the Baratak. They are stern but not unfriendly, and they inform us that prior to their ship being disabled, they were seeking a world to settle on, one with a grove they can tend. What should we do? I think we give them a grove. We'll give them a grove. We can always imprison them for our profit later. There's a lot of pirates in this map, and honestly, I kind of think we should be farming them a little harder. Because that gives us pretty good approval. And cash. It's all good stuff. Now I'm hoping you're going to make the trip out here pretty comfortably. We're also going to need a little bit more logistics to comfortably house him in our fleet. Hello. A tuber fleet. What do we have here? They have a cruiser. Nice. Orbital ship assembly has finished. Maybe. Finally, evasive tactics. Let's have a look at this. What have they got? They have a cruiser with a shield strength of 21, kinetic attack of 22, armor rating of 25, and 13. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Set against that, we have our battleship and our cruiser ourselves, which doesn't have nearly as much attack or defensive ratings, but we do have fighters. We have a fighter escort. And I'm wondering if we can win this fight. What movement have they got? 11 movement. 11. 11. +1 moves per level. This level 1. Alright. Oh, they get 50% movement bonus, so they probably started off. That's going to come down. Alright. Alright. This is what it is. So, what's next? Manufacturing. All about the manufacturing. We're going to war, and I still feel like we're not really prepared. We're going to need a starport here, some other military stuff. But this planet's going to be good. It's going to be so good for us. People are going to not be very happy. They're going to hate it, in fact, but it's fine. These guys also have a frigate hanging out here. We're going to need some fighters just to protect the homeland. We might have to leave this guy here defensively. But I'm kind of looking around for some more of these pirates. I don't see any of them. It is fine. It's fine. Are they coming to war with us? I feel like they would have declared war already. What it feels like. We do need to make a little bit of space for our siege vessel. This is a logistics of 2. Let's take out our fighters. This siege vessel is far too important. We'll just try and keep tabs on these guys. They still have a movement of 11. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. If you say so. How is that? AI difficulty, they get a 20% boost because of the difficulty. They get a +2 moves to their... +1 because of their minister, +1 because of the difficulty, +20%. They have interstellar cartographer, artificial gravity, and subspace streaming. So it's 10.8. They're faster than us. We can't catch them. The question is, where are they going? They can't siege any worlds. They've got such a good defensive rating, though. I'm honestly curious who would win this fight. I feel like we would lose. Fighters are very strong, though. But alright, let's park our guys at home for the moment until we figure out what they're doing. Back from dinner? No, we're kind of posturing for war at the moment. We've found where their main fleet is. I just don't know if we can take them out just yet. We need to build up a little bit more of a military before I'm confident. So we're just going to spam out some fighters for the moment. With the potatoes will be our first victims. Oh lord, they're coming. But where are they coming? We have to try and keep pace with them at least. We gotta keep pace with them. Governor Night Stalker Evangeline reaches out with alarming news. A mysterious illness has struck Borreley. Of course it has. Compelled the population to use the experimental drug. Potentially preventing further devastation with introducing the risk of unknown side effects. We're vampires. How can we have unknown side effects? Minus 50% growth does sort of suck, but I'll take it. More pleading for help. Now we do outproduce them, apparently, and we're comparable in military strength. And the Spuds are a little bit stronger than us, but we're smarter than them. Love to know where they're going. Come on, AI, attack them. Anybody else notice that the AI, like the pirates, don't fight the actual AI? I've noticed that. We're going to need improved life support. I think would be very good for us to have. Armored defense theory also quite nice. Let's try and keep pace with the AI and the military tech. Reject that. I'm not interested. I don't. The problem is we don't have enough of a military at home that if these people decide to cause trouble, we can stop them. Maybe we don't actually worry about it. I don't think we worry about it. I think what we do is we continue the plan. We just use this fleet to capture some of these tiny little worlds here, intercept any of their peeps coming out. We will send you guys home. You'll make up the other fleet. And if we lose our flagships over here, well, I'll be a bit upset about it, but not too badly. We would also like some levels on these guys anyway. There's a frigate over here. It's a flagship that we can pick off, and I think that's where we're going to start the war. But with his moves of 11, seems like he's heading in this direction somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Try to cut him off over this way. Pirates, smugglers, and worse plague this sector. Yes, worse indeed. We are making a concerted effort to rid ourselves of these vermin. We will not do anything about it. We will allocate resources to stopping them, and we're gonna lie. Increasing nihilism and improving our relationships right before we pull the trigger. Game is actually quite sick. You might pick it up because of me. This game is great. I mean, you have to enjoy the 4X genre on the whole. But as a 4X, I think this game is definitely up there. Top 5. Top 5. How much is it? I think it's pretty premium. Tired of the classics. There's a couple good ones coming out soon that I'm eager to try out. Whether or not they'll be good is a completely different thing. We might wait to get a bit more control, having a constructor on hand to plop down a military base if we come down under threat. Gonna be good. Where did that ship get to? Let's see where he is. We are top culture unlockers. Beautiful. Greetings, esteemed allies of the stars. As Supreme Chancellor of the Chadrian Alliance, I extend a hand in friendship and cooperation. Our carbon-based society thrives on innovation and engineering prowess. Likewise, sir. There we go. We don't really want starship refits. Xeno research is okay. Prison research lab sounds really interesting. Plus genius grant policy is good. But I think it is time. I think it is time. I think it is time. We'll start working away at improved life support. Did this ship come into striking range, you fool? Yes, and your other fleet is right here as well. Double fool. This could be the mistake that breaks the game for us, but we're going to make that mistake. We're going to make a couple changes first, however. We will go to policies. We're going to put in prototype defenses. We'll take out... What do we take out? Probably Heart of the Empire. We'll take out Heart of the Empire, put in prototype defenses. Blah. That gives us +2 to shielding, armor, and evasion. I don't know if we want anything else in here for now. Defensive measures, for example, could be good. Does give our ships 20% HP. It's a pretty big deal, but I'm not willing to sacrifice anything else at the moment. You kind of want the red buckets to win? Never. They're too peaceful. Strangely enough. Chadria Prime. This sector will be mine. But yeah, I think it's go time. All right, potatoes. They're technically stronger than us in every sense. This could be a mistake, but I have every faith in our battleship and cruiser combo to win this war for us. So let's go ahead and speak to them. It's time for you to die. Yeah, you heard me, and that's all there is to a war. That's all you gotta say, is that it's time to die. Now, we're gonna fight this. We'll take no casualties, total loss. There's all of our fighters getting spammed out of our battleship and our cruiser for backup. It's a pretty easy win, bullied. Whether or not we can beat the next fleet is a different story. We still have all 16 of our fighters. It says we take heavy casualties and they take no casualties. Right? They have got one fighter and a pretty beefy cruiser. Pretty beefy. We'll park up alongside and fire some missiles. 0 to 17 damage might take out a fighter. Or two. No. That's more like it. See, it was calculating the damage based on not having our fighters out, but when we go into the battle prediction and it accounts for all of these tiny little fighters, 15 of them, or 16, the truth becomes apparent. Let's watch this battle. Our fighters just murdering all of their little fighter dudes. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. Even starting to chip away at their cruiser. I don't know what our siege vessel is doing, just flying right through the middle of them. But at this point, it's all of my fighters against him, one cruiser, our battleship, and the other dude. You like the spuds? I'm sorry. I like spuds too. They're tasty. Yum, 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 yum. Overkill. Done. Feels good. Let's get a level. Let's get... Which one is this? Is this our battleship? We're going to get HP on our battleship. Boosting it up to a nice high number there. A couple levels, actually. We'll probably get some more HP. If I had the Durantium, extended reinforced hull is much better. We are using missiles. Getting extra missile attack would all be good, but we are kind of suffering when it comes to resources due to a couple misplays of mine earlier on. Getting some of our constructors killed before they set up shop. It's been a pretty rough start for us, but it's time to bring the pain. We aren't missing that much HP. We're pretty much good to continue the plan. That was a large portion of their military. I think it was. Hasn't been reflected here. They still got ships and the ability to produce somewhere, but that's okay. They still need to deal with this, and they just lost a lot of their tech. What do we got here? We still don't have the chops to start fighting their stuff. The Chadrian Alliance have built the Eyes of the Universe Galaxy. Okie dokies. Alright, back on our home planet. It's basically fully developed. We're still kind of hurting for food. Let's keep the agriculture going. There's nothing else that we really want to do on this planet. Maybe throw down a manufacturing district here, but we're basically donezo. This planet sucked. This was our starting planet, by the way. Our homeworld, our capital, which should be the pearl of our empire. It really isn't. Whereas this planet, yeah, this planet, now we're talking. What are we doing here? We've got a supply depot, a planetary generator. I think it's time. The prison labor camp doesn't really help us out. I would love this starport, actually, but for that we're going to need one Durantium. We'll head to the market, purchase a Durantium, so we can buy the starport. We'll put it down right there's a +4 starport. Pretty good. Also gives good adjacency here. Boosting our manufacturing just that little bit more, that maybe we can start making some progress. Building up some of these bigger ships. This guy would kind of like to be friends. We will reject it. The Chadians will give you open borders. You don't want to pay us for it. I don't want him to stab us in the back, right? While we're fighting these guys, and our relationships are declining. So, you know, for the meantime, just giving him open borders for free. You know, it'll go a little ways to slowing down him going to war with us. If he's even thinking about it. While we continue to build up on the back. Now, we did win a pretty good fight there, so our research has gone up as a result. It's all good stuff. Improved life support coming out pretty quickly. We're continuing to look for where their ships are. They're just starting to produce. And there's not a lot of defense here. There's one military starbase we'll have to kind of steer clear of. But I think we're fine for now. Borelli doesn't really do too much yet. What we should do is actually park these. There's a bomber hanging out right here. Can my little bomber fight his bomber? No. No, it can't. His bomber better than my bomber. That's that AI difficulty. It's okay. That's fine. We'll park him here. He'll be safe. What we should do is actually go around, find these fighters, and park them above our planet. It'll be good for at least a little bit of a boost. We'll send one down towards Fermento as well. They'll be a little isolated. We forgot to pick up our next cultural progression, which will probably be Nihilist on planet. We don't have a lot of citizens that are currently nihilist for some reason. And the relativistic ethics beacon, I forget what that does. I don't think it's something that I need. We'll go for the exploit population executive order, I suppose. Hey, we've met the Cosmic Forge Collective. Let's build a mutually beneficial relationship. What's the situation? You guys suddenly like us a lot. We are no threat. We are no threat, apparently. We are no threat. Okay. If you say so, guys. If you say so. So what does exploit population do? There you go. Manufacturing 200%, research 200%, food 200%, gross income 200%. And is there no downside to this? All planets output 200% for 5 months for 20 control. That is pretty darn good. I mean, our planets suck at the moment. They'll need all the help they can get, but for 20 control, doesn't that say all planets? Hang on a second. All planets output 200%. Yes, execute. Oh my god, it literally doubled everything. Amazing. We can build ships in a respectable time. Give me frigates. It lasts for 5 turns. That lets us get out a frigate. But I'll take it. 1 frigate's better than no frigate. I will take it. But yeah, as Forex goes, I think this finds a really nice balance between something like Civ 6 and Stellaris. Stellaris being a space grand strategy game that is... It's too big, right? Civ 6 you can sort of get through in 1 sitting. But Stellaris, I mean, if it's a long sitting, maybe 2, 3. But Stellaris, you're not going to get through in 1 sitting. It's going to take forever. It's going to take weeks. Or a week at least. So what are we going to do here? This was another production planet. Precursor, elevator, manufacturing +1. Yeah, really good manufacturing. I think we need another space elevator here. Let's buy another Durantium. We'll put down our space elevators. A +6. Love it. That's good. We finally have food. Hallelujah. Approval's not looking too bad. I actually think we could maybe drop. I mean, I feel like we're only making this much money because we've doubled everything for 5 turns. We'll wait until that 5 turns finished. We still want to keep an eye out for any potential move outs from the enemy. They've got a bomber hanging out over this way. Let's move to intercept. We'll never catch him. Let's see where he goes. Okay, they're defending the homeworld. Just caught around. Improve life support. We can have bigger fleets. +1 move is nice. Let's get that for our tech. We can actually take over this world? Wait, what? 9 months? You're kidding. Ooh, baby. Okay. Can they stop us? They have a frigate and a bomber. I don't think they can. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me. Maybe if they put all of their fleet together. I mean, we are getting hit from all sides, but they don't have a lot of big weapons. Choose a new tech for me. Let's go for improved armor science. Improve our defense. We can cap this in 3 months. But if we do, we'll probably want to be around this side of the planet. So how many military vessels do they have here? They've got 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they got nothing. We're going to cap all of this system. Whoopsies. You need to hang out over this planet, please. They're trying to form up a fleet. We can take the hits. We're tanking it. This cruiser's starting to look pretty banged up, though. Alright. So, first frigate coming off the line. Probably want to send these guys as some form of backup. But I'm worried about them sneaking around. I'm a little bit worried. What do we got here? A frigate. See what I mean? See what I'm talking about? Who's got a frigate chilling out in my space? My space. I can't do anything though because we're all parked in our space station. Alright, Crimson Nocturna, give me more frigates. I wish we had this level of production all the time. I do. That's still a bad deal. Go away. Alright, we've capped our first planet. Hell yeah. Can we cap a second? No casualties, total loss on all of their ships. I mean, we're gonna do it, right? We're gonna do it. Where are you going? There's improved armor science. I think we get starship refits here, which will move on to cruiser tech. Something we can't really afford just yet, but it's nice to have it. We want to stay ahead of the curve. Again, I'm playing with the pacing that I would normally try to have if I'm playing against the godlike AI. Light casualties. We'll probably lose some fighters. I really, really, really don't want to lose the cruiser, but I mean... Oh, we got that 1 in however many chance of stealing their ship. Love to see it. Join the fleet. Stole his ship. That's my ship. Can we invade this? 9 months is a long time to sit in one spot. A long time that they'll be able to build up some form of defense. But there's more ships here that we can actually fight, so I kind of want to do that. Grand Theft Spaceman. No, this is the game. See, look how many ships they have. And we're getting shot from like all sides. But as long as we don't lose our cruiser or our battleship, I'm fine. This frigate can go away. See, they've got 4 more ships here for me to feed on. Feasting. Feasting, and every time we do this we get science and stuff. Very nice. Very, very nice. We stole another ship. That's my ship. Become part of the Dread Fleet. More HP. More HP, please. I'm just murdering all of these innocent people. Vampire. Yes, I am. Guess we're just gonna churn out fighters. We're gonna go fighters because as soon as we wrap up this war, we're gonna use that momentum and plow through Chadria and then find wherever the gate is out of here and just bulldoze the AI. One of our leading scientists was killed in deep space. We don't know who killed him or why he was outside our borders. If you find any evidence as you survey anomalies, it is the Starsmith's property. We will review what we find first and decide if we're going to turn it over. Yeah, we're doing that. I don't care if it hurts our relationships. I'm feeling the confidence. Feeling the confidence. The thing is, do we want to... to start a 9-month siege? No, I think we do this. We'll hit this ship that's defending. We scavenged it. That's my ship. We have a 100% chance, if you're wondering what's happening, is that one of our ships, I believe it's this guy here, has a 100% chance to capture ships defeated in battle. So one ship is going to get captured 100% of the time. We just add him into the fleet. He serves as a buffer. We can't overcome this planetary defense rating, which is weird. But it's fine. We do want to stay away from this military starbase. We can actually start fighting the military starbase, which is great news. That's light casualties. They take a total loss. We can start pulling down their shipyards. I don't think we need to. We're going to actually sit here for 9 months and capture this big ship. The military starbase we should actually pull down because it does give them a combat boost. A supply ship here was helping this planet develop because it kinda sucks and it needs it. It has been nearly 5 years since we left our star system to explore the galaxy. We are no longer vulnerable to a planet-wide extinction event, and we have brought our life, to new worlds. A celebration is held on each of our worlds. It is a time for our people to reflect on the progress we made to get to this point. Stories are told of the dreams of thousands of years of our ancestors being realized by our generation. We are excited to see what the next year brings. Can you imagine? Do you imagine? Uh-oh. Everything good here? Is the stream still up? Looked like it froze for a bit. Yep, still good? Okay. That's a lot of stuff for a lot of money. All our money for all of your stuff. I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. Here, I guess we just keep doing supply ships. It's fine. We have an auxiliary army that we can probably put together and send them to the front lines to help us control the enemy. I'm wondering, is that wise? First off, let's send off the scientist. Let's get you back on the survey missions. I do want to kind of pull together the few ships we have. I don't know. I wish my neighbors would not drag their furniture. You know, there's a couple sounds that really hurt, that I hate to hear. Right? Like some people can't stand nails on chalkboard, that kind of thing. For me, it's furniture being dragged, slamming doors, and the sound of like falling broomsticks. You know, when the broomstick falls over and it smacks on the floor. Can't stand it. We could go up to battlecruiser doctrine. There's no way that we're able to build a battlecruiser, however. We might want to go for more like xeno manufacturing. We could maybe go on to just more military tech. Planetary mobilization will lead on to planetary invasion, which gives us better invasion ships to speed up the capturing of planets. I think all of that will come in time. What we might need to do is just go for something like xeno manufacturing. I think it's okay. Just pick it up. Consider our offer. No. I refuse. What's the status of our ships here? That frigate's about to pop. Our cruiser's kind of hurt. really don't want to lose that cruiser, you know. 7 months remaining. Can we hold out? We'll keep an eye on it. I really don't want to lose that cruiser. It's the backbone of our army right now, and it's just eating hits. But it's okay. It's okay. We can tank it. We can tank it. I think we're going to do some supply ships. Just a run of supply ships. Just to try and help speed things along here. Get some more fighters in our planet so that we get the approval bonus. I don't even want to know what our approval's like. Actually really high because we've been at war for a while. Actually really good. We'll stay on normal, I guess. Pretty damn good. Oh my god, rip siege ship. What are you doing? Huh. Okay. Yikes. I think we're gonna go for... Do we even want this prison labor camp? I don't think so. Probably just go for Razor's Lift here. If we get 5 Durantium, we can build Razor's Lift, and I think that's what we need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty expensive, but it'll be okay. Give me Razor's Lift. And I think we'll build it either here. Nope. I think it's going right there. Or here. Can I build manufacturing districts there? Yes. Okay. I think Razor's Lift goes here. We can get probably better adjacency from it. Right there. That'll be good. It's going to take 70 turns for that to pop out, but we'll swap over this to doing things like supply ships and see if we can speed that up. Once we have Razor's Lift, hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more. Now we do want another siege ship or 2. This is the best place to do it. We should probably even rush that out. And on the back of that, we'll probably pick up, I don't know, a couple more supply ships. Help get that thing built. There's another defender. We're going to leave him, take all of these ships and that new ship that we just bought. Next turn, bring him to the front lines, continue the assault here, and win the game. It's going to win the game. Gonna fire a missile at this guy. I'm spiteful like that. Night Stalker contacts me with news. A mining conglomerate has discovered a deposit of crystallized Illirium, a material vital for advanced energy systems and weaponry. Mine it all now. Minus approval, you hate to see it. Some treasury. Take your time, no hurry. Plus 3 wealth for 100 months, I think is what we're gonna do. I think we're fine here. The war is going pretty good. Did he just trade with me, the enemy? Oh well. Xeno manufacturing unlocked. Next up, I think Xeno research could be okay. Let's get that prison research lab and scientists and genius grant policy. But I still think we want... Yeah, no, that's fine. Give me Xeno research. We'll pick back up the science in no time. 4 months until that planet is ours. We're sitting here taking a bit of a kick in though. They keep building these siege ships. Is fine with me. Alright, let's move out the other fleet. Send them over. Will take us quite a few turns to get there. Looking at 4+ turns. Park you in orbit. Park you in orbit. Actually, I don't think we need you in orbit here. We haven't actually developed this world yet. Send you back. Change my mind. Credits for stuff. No. You almost never get a good deal out of the AI. Almost never. Well, what attacked my flagship? Doesn't matter. Skip the turn. Ooh, it didn't get murdered that time, huh? Oh, they sent a cruiser over to my planet. Nice. That cruiser by itself can't really do anything. They've got this thing just shooting at us as we're flying past. What a bad place. We lost a fighter because of that. It's fine. Give me energy deflection. We will have to skirt this thing so that we don't get shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 1 Thank you very much. Now tell me about this cruiser. Where was he? There he is. He did kill my fighter that's over here. This is one of their flagships, one of their more powerful flagships. But he's well out of position. So he won't be able to help the war effort. We are losing HP here. 2 months for this cap. I think we can get there. Prison research. We'd have to start... I think these are buildings that you build on, like... other planets. When you've taken over species. And then you just put them in prison. If they're unhappy. I think that's the best use of these. We don't really need them on our home planets. A Durantium processor is pretty alright. It's alright. +1 minerals is a big deal. A lot of manufacturing adjacency. There's a pretty okay spot for it, like here or here. I don't want to use up this military. But I don't know what else we're building on this military spot. And we'll need 3 Durantium for that. That's pretty expensive. I'll go ahead and do it. Because we are not playing on the hardest difficulty, so it's fine to experiment a little bit. That does take 92 turns to come out. It'll never happen. This is pretty bad because our approval here sucks. This one lady's just like not happy. That +6 though. I accept. It'll never happen, but it's okay. We don't need optimal play here. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. While the AI derps. Every time one of those missiles hits though, I do get a little bit scared that we're going to lose that cruiser, but so far so good. Reinforcements en route. Just continuing to roast them. Alright, we captured Kildor. It is mine now. And we should have gotten a... We should have gotten a shipyard out of that. If we put a governor in there, I think it's time we bought a governor if we can afford one. We did take over a planet, which gives us a huge amount of cash. I think you will make an okay governor. All of your loyalty is pretty bad, though. I don't think we can afford it. We might have to recruit some leaders. Spend a little bit of our precious control on that to try and find a decent leader. Why do we have a your guy? Huh. Alright, you seem like an alright governor. In fact, you're the only one with decent loyalty. You're a time traveler, claims to have come from a dystopian future and is trying to prevent it from happening. Become a governor on Kildor. What has the AI done here? Decent manufacturing, kind of meh. Kind of meh. This person's happy. Raider victory. Okay. I'm at war with your species. 0%. He doesn't care. That's cold. That's cold, man. Alright, let's I guess we'll put down a planetary generator here. We have some mining operations giving us manufacturing and adjacency bonuses, so that's fine. We can get some more manufacturing done here. Happy we have access to their shipyard, so we can use that to put out some fighters to help us directly on the warfront. Probably just yeet some missiles over this way. Yeet. Yeah, it's targeting my cruiser. We're gonna have to get our cruiser down for repairs for a little bit. But there is energy deflection. We probably would like, I don't know, armor material seems pretty good. Maybe we stop off for planetary mobilization, get planetary invasion after. We are going to need it to continue the tempo. 9 turns to capture a planet is a little bit too long. Let's fly on over here, kill these guys, capture a new ship. Thank you. Become part of the fleet. And we need this cruiser to repair for a bit. So let's park everybody right here. We'll capture this planet next, blow up that military base, meet up with these guys, and hope that that will be enough to siege down their main planet. Meanwhile, we will build another one of these. Probably get a starport like right there. Just go ahead and do that right now. Buy one. Deny this guy. Goodbye. Over here. Might as well queue up the starport. This is an okay starport. It's not amazing. Here's fine. Maybe here's better. We got more adjacency out of it, but it's okay. We don't need perfectly here. It's fine. What are you doing? A little bit worried. Yeah, there he is. He's come back to intercept our fleet. Look at you go. Oh, look at you die. I don't believe it. I'm so used to losing fights like that against the AI on the harder difficulties that on Genius, it's like, I'm surprised that my frigate and a couple bombers killed his cruiser. That's insane. Actually insane. Playing with fire a little bit here because I really need this ship. Yeah. Yeah, this time we lose. This time we lose. I really needed this ship. He's pulling out all the stops. And we paid for it. But it's okay. Our main fleet is still here. We're capturing worlds. We're fine. It's just a little hiccup. A little hiccup. We'll have to make another siege ship. But it's fine. We'll make him pay. Planetary defense rating of 177. He's got a couple ships there. We'll still get our cruiser to repair. That's really important. Build up our assault force once again. That's a tempting target. Choose a new tech. Let's go for planetary invasion. We need those invasion ships. Biographer is interviewing you so that he can write a book about your rise to power. We are most definitely going to say progressivism or totalia. I feel like we're kind of leaning totalitarianism. Do it. There's another supply ship. Jesus, planet. This planet. I don't even want to look at it. It's upsetting. We'll send the supply ship over this way. Say no to this guy. Again. I can't wait to wipe him out. Cannot wait. The Red Raiders have got to go. Too annoying for your own good, man. I don't like that they have a fleet to begin with. We know we are no match for your military power. Will you accept tribute to end this war? Agree to a ceasefire. They're willing to give us 1 Harmony Crystal, 250 Treasury, and 5 Prometheon for peace. Or we decline their offer. What do you think, guys? I think we decline their offer. I think we decline their offer. We've got them on the ropes. They're begging. They're begging. I really want this move out to happen. Alright. We wait. We're patient. Change my mind, we're not. We are so not patient. Move the ships out. Kill this thing. Light casualties? It's fine. No casualties. Get murdered. No starport for you. Give me the level. I am tempted to buy an antimatter here as well. As much as we need the cash. We need the cash because I want to buy this siege vessel. We can actually buy it. Never mind. Done. Done. That means we save a little bit more cash. We can buy the thing we need. We get another siege. We take on Kildor. You guys have just suicided. Sorry, self-ended. Or whatever you're supposed to say these days. Send you back over here. Link you boys up. I'm just gonna take the HP. Or am I? 3 Durantium. I think we'll wait. We'll pick up the 3 Durantium. We'll take this. It's not really what I wanted to do, but I guess it works. My battleship. Battleship play too strong. 5 months to conquer this. And we can probably tank it. Okay, go. There you go, and we stole their ship as well. We'll put you back to defend for now. Conquer that in 5 turns. We should probably just murder this, but I don't want to take the risk. And we can tank the hits, right? It's hitting us with missiles. That missile attack is 37. It's actually a considerable amount. Maybe it's better if we just take out the military starbase before it gets too big. In the meantime, I think we are just supply shipping. We've got a lot of momentum happening. Crash that in there. Kildor starting to be pretty good. You can start doing frigates for us. Supply ship goes into this planet. That's right, we need to get Razor's lift. More supply ships. Help finish the Durantium processor here. Yes, all good. Hitting us with lasers as well. That's not fun. That cruiser will die if he stays there. Unless we can take him out. We'll take moderate casualties in this fight. It says light casualties. The problem is I'm scared we lose that cruiser. So what I'll do is I'll pull the cruiser out of the fight for a minute. We'll see if we can do it without him. We'll still take no casualties, but at least he's not at risk. Kill that military starbase. And that leaves us completely safe, hopefully. We also have enough cash now to buy the Durantium we need to go full reinforced hull. Extended reinforced hull, giving us extra HP and 20%. All about that HP. 5 months until we capture that world, and we're looking good. Liberators look forward to learning more about the Blood Raiders. This is some splinter faction of the potatoes. I'm not sure where they popped up, but it's fine. Alright, so do we want a Stellar Forge? I absolutely think we do, but this is a civilization achievement and it's not going to go on this planet. I think we just upgrade some stuff, throw it on some manufacturing. We're all about the manufacturing. These individual points over here. Terrible. Alrighty, the governor of Fermento has been falsely accusing the Starsmiths for all the issues on their world. We can denounce the governor. He loses loyalty. I don't think he has very good loyalty to begin with. But we improve our relations. I don't care if our relations slip. If we take a look at the balance of power here, we're keeping up with the AI pretty well, even while fighting. So that's fine. We're still not the strongest, but we've at least reduced the potatoes pretty much to rubble. No, don't kill my supply ship. Don't you dare. They're trying to have some fleets around doing stuff. Not gonna work. Give me defenders. On Crimson Nocturna, that's fine. And you down this way. All we're waiting for is the cap. The cap. This is fine. You killed a ship. You killed a ship. Good for you. Spike missiles. Alright. Anything else we want to do? Of course we want to exploit population. That just supercharges our entire empire. For 5 turns, it's such a good ability. This thing right here, exploit population. Oh boy, all planets outputs for 200% for 5 months. I can't get over that. That's incredible. Yes. Do it. There's planetary invasion. Let's get a new tech going. Weapon systems. Haven't we done this? 2 weapon systems. But there we go. We got Kildor all captured. Nice and neat. It is time. Give me crew quarters to move on and assault Tuber Prime. Homeworld of the Spuddies. I'm calling them Spuddies. I feel like that's not what I should be calling them. Spuddies are actually a lovely community out there. But as it just so happens, these people happen to be potato-shaped, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? There's our weapon systems. I'm sure we had this done before, but, you know, whatever. Spudheads. Oh, good one. I think it's time to get Battlecruiser Doctrine. Let's just go ahead and work away at that. While our fleet makes its way over to murder Tuber Prime. I still don't think we have enough siege power to take over this. They have a defense of 225. But we'll see. We will see. We have the ability to make invasion fleets now. Troop transports. In 9 turns. I think we bump that to the front of the queue while we have this bonus going for the next 5 turns. And then we just buy the rest of the way. Probably a good idea. We are the Thalon. We have come here from an alternate future where the Blood Raiders have destroyed the universe itself. You must be stopped. Prepare yourself for destruction. There will never be peace between us. I don't know who you are or where you are, but you're gonna die. Where are you guys? You're silly guys. Destroy the universe? Us? Vampires? No. Nah, man. You're straight tripping. Alright, let's do we want to take out this military starbase? I feel like that's a pretty darn good idea. What shape are our ships in? 24 HP. That's kind of bad. Hopefully we don't lose this ship right here, right now. Back on our home planet, I think we're gonna use this opportunity to do some supply shipping. We've discovered the location of a precursor archive. Unfortunately, it lies deep within your borders. We will share what we find with you. We won't share anything with you, Starsmiths. It's all mine. Exploration treaty for credits and Durantium. You know what? I will accept that. So first sensible thing you've said all game, AI buddy. Don't hurt me too bad, please. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to risk our cruiser in this fight. It is saying light casualties. Our battleship is a little bit banged up. But I'm not going to risk the cruiser. We'll once again pull him out of the fleet. Send these guys in. No casualties, which means we were very likely going to lose that cruiser. We did lose an ship, but it isn't the battleship, even if the battleship is a bit banged up. And the way is clear. Moderate casualties to total loss. We still have all of our fighters. Let's move in. No casualties. What you love to see. Get the hell out of here. And we stole one of their ships. Move him in. Oh, we can't? Never mind. That is a mining starbase. You are what exactly? A frigate? Why can't we do this? Well, we'll pass the turn. Pass the turn. What is going on here? Oh, we stole a colony ship. Nice. You know what we'll do with this? We'll probably put the citizens somewhere over here. What are these? Excuse me. What? What? Hello. They actually warped in a fleet from the future. What do we got here? A lot of cruisers. A battleship. Oh, would you look at that? Color me scared. Bit unfair, don't you think? Things were going so well. Okay. Well. Fall back. Fall back. Fall back. I want to take this out. 7 months to conquer. Some scary stuff. Some scary stuff. We're getting a transport that's probably going to get murdered by all of these ships. That's unfair, dude. Not fair. Alrighty. I mean, this is not a military starbase, right? This is a mining starbase. I'm gonna use this to see if there is another military starbase lying around. We are gonna start the siege here. Extremely risky, but I mean, it is giving us ships to use every time we fight, right? Adding to our fleet. Maybe their tech is bad. Anyway, 7 months to get this siege and kick these boys out of the game. And we can start producing money at home. Back on this planet, we're going to need more military, like a lot of military. We've got a decent amount of military, but we're going to need more. Like, a lot more. I would really like it if you could make it all the way over here. Like, really, really, really. Oh, shit. He has a dreadnought. Dreadnought. It's almost dead. That's good. Oh man, when the AI cheats, it fucking full on cheats, bro. Fine. Battlecruiser doctrine unlocked. We're gonna get there. Don't worry about it. Precursor archaeology or energy dissipation. I think it's energy dissipation. Shield strength, good. We're gonna have to abandon this fight. I don't want to lose my battleship or my cruiser, and we're badly in need of repairs. And we've got this happening over here, so we have to fall back. Abandon the siege. It might already be too late for us. Won't let us move. It won't let us move. And I just separated the fleet. Oh shit. Fleet manager. Merge. It won't let us merge. Merge. I need this cruiser over here. The siege, all of these things over here. Okay, good. That'll have to do. Alrighty. It's time to pick up flexibility. This will fix the Galactic Bazaar prices plus 25% when we sell stuff. We buy them a quarter cheaper. Very nice. As we make our way up to Terra Stars, slowly but steadily. We are going to do research on this planet, I think. That was the plan, right? The research here kind of sucks. People are very happy though. We've had a string of victories. I think we're just going to spam down research districts. Is it optimal? Probably not, but I don't want to think about it. Just make it easy. Make it easy. This planet I do care about though. We need manufacturing. There's a Stellar Forge. And I think this is a pretty good planet for the Stellar Forge. Although, having said that, we would really, really like the Stellar Forge over here. Somewhere on this planet. This is where we want it. Like right there. That +5 is nice. Put it right there. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Still need some more supply ships. That's what we're gonna do. Another supply ship, please. This one crashes into the planet. Moving on. Some of our people have decided to try and colonize world without our sanctions. Find and return the ships plus approval. +1 relationship with the Liberators for 50 months. I'll take the treasury. I think we'll just take the ship and the items on board. Thank you very much. As we are on the retreat path, we're going to stop and take over this homeworld. If we can. It's if we make it out of here. If we make it out of here. Remains to be seen. We still have to do something on this planet, and it's probably going to look something like manufacturing districts all over the shop. For now, we'll do something with this a little bit later on. I'm not sure what. We never built our tech capital. This occupier we have no use for. We're going to crash it into this planet to be a population stick. Woo, lots of ships. These guys I'm worried about. Also, Chadaria is moving in with some stuff. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's what is going on here, game? You just put all of these things together, please. There you go. You did it. Alright. We're out of here. We need to repair. And we need to prepare for war. An alternate energy source has been discovered. Provide Alarium. We get +2 manufacturing on all worlds. They get +4%. -1, and we gain a bit of prestige. We haven't even been paying attention to the prestige victory, but we're up there. There's a potential we could go for a prestige victory. I've never actually gone for one before. It would kind of take a little bit longer than I'm willing to get. We've already done 3 hours. I was hoping to do maybe another 1 to 2 hours and get this game done in that time. It remains to be seen whether or not we will. If not, we'll just have to continue it another time. Possibly tomorrow. Or maybe Monday, actually. But for now, let's stay right here with the game. As for this project, I think We are going to take the 5 prestige. I know it hurts our relationships with the dwarves, but they're not even in our sector, and we're fairly strong. Even if it looks like we're retreating right now, it's not really what we're doing. We're just sort of falling away from the dreadnought and the other things of scary people around here. Let's have a quick check of the diplomatic landscape. We are at war with these two guys. The Spuddies and the Liberators, or whatever their name is, their splinter faction, are at war. These guys are at war with everybody, which is good news. This is probably why we're seeing this faction coming down here to challenge them. This battleship, however, fighting frigates and a cruiser. This guy has cruiser tech comfortably. Interesting. He did pick off some fleets though. He's picking off all those solo guys, evading all of the larger ships. That's huge actually. Maybe we can actually get back on the assault. We don't have to wait. Although the battleship just picked off something. Like a meteor streaking through the night sky, our war efforts have burned bright but brief. In poetic surrender, we seek a ceasefire, hoping to find solace in the tranquil stillness that follows the storm of conflict. We accept a ceasefire. I accept the ceasefire. This allows us to pursue our war in relative safety. Our battleship's still a little bit roughed up. We're going to sit here and repair for a little bit. We want to make sure and do this every time it comes off cooldown. So in 2 months, we'll boost all of the production on our worlds. There's our shield strength. We're going to continue with flexible bulkheads. I don't think we need. Avenger missile system, not too bad, not too shabby at all. Fusion power plants, possibly for better manufacturing. I think we'll get fusion power plants. Better manufacturing. Crimson Nocturna. We're staying with supply ships for now. We're trying to sneak all of these supply ships over into this planet. If we can. Once this planet finishes Razor's Lift and some other stuff, hopefully we'll be fine. Oh, you bastard. I just got that colony ship there. I just got him there. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not even upset. Can I fight this? It's not giving me a battle prediction. No, I can't fight that. So we hit him with some missiles and run away. Okay. I mean, we do have cruiser tech. We'll start it up because in a couple turns we're going to pop this. In fact, this turn we're going to pop this. And that'll speed things up quite nicely. So that was going to take us how many turns? We'll get that out in 6. And we'll have a cruiser to add to our armada. Meanwhile, I wonder who else has pieced out these guys. I don't really want to lose this flagship. Honestly, they have 11 moves. And yeah, we have 11 moves. We can probably evade them. Can probably evade them. We'll allow it. Bonebreaker, governor of Gorgonia, has done a poor job of setting up a justice system. Fine. We can send help. How much loyalty do you have? 45. You don't have a lot. We'll probably have to do this. Increases loyalty. Must spend a bit of money, but we're kind of rich, actually. All of the battling that we're doing is making us a huge amount of cash. And we're I really want to take this fight. Light casualties, total war from these guys. Total loss, sorry. But it's money and approval. We're not at war with them. They're coming to help fight this planet, and I can't allow it. 7 months to conquer. I think we move in. I think we move in. I would have liked to have repaired for a little bit longer. This little fleet is a real nuisance, but they're not killing anything too important. The loss of the flagship does sort of suck, but what are you going to do? No casualties. This is the best they have to throw at me. We've stolen one of their ships. Let's move you off, because I need to see what's going on here. We did lose a fighter. We'll replenish. Conquer. 7 months, we will have their homeworld. And that'll be it for the Spuddy Boys. Then we move on, we capture these guys. Then we hit these... We hit these guys, let's be real. We've got to take these punks out. We do like this. Even though we just signed a peace treaty. They don't have what it takes to fight us for too long. Let's go ahead and bring out more supply ships. We need these wheels to develop. This is the biggest issue at the moment. But we have got Razor's Lift. We are getting the Stellar Forge. Military up here is on to 13. Manufacturing is still kind of looking crap. We're going to need a whole bunch of districts after this to try and bump everything. Approval here is alright. Could be better. In all honesty, we'll do something like this and just fill in as needed. We should probably look at getting some... let's see, what's good for us here? A space elevator. We need a Durantium for this. 2 Durantium gives us an extra mineral. We got the cash, so let's go ahead and buy the Durantium. Go away, please. Go away. Go away. There we go. Buy that Durantium. Bye-bye. We'll put into orbit the space elevator. That'll help get the production up here as well. Very good. We've uncovered a precursor probe orbiting Gorgonia. Study it. 1 sensor power to all of our ships. Not bad. Repair the drone. Unlock the Stargazer ship. Don't need it. Sell it for 500 bucks. We're okay. Let's use this. Sensor power on all of our ships. Let's just see where things are. Not to be underestimated. Fusion power coming along in just a second. Trying desperately to stop us from capping their homeworld. But it is mine. You cannot stop it. Greeting, esteemed allies of the stars. He's come to chat with us again. There's fusion power plants. This is more manufacturing for us and pretty good adjacency as well. Leads on to bioplastic. But we're going to choose a new tech. I think we're going to probably get something like... I think it's time we focus on weapons. Let's get Avenger missile system. Come across some sort of device left behind by the Dreadlords. Take the artifact and activate it. We get 100 ascension points. We're taking it. We're tied for prestige here. With the Cosmic Forge Collective. We continue. The assault. It does not stop. We lost a ship. I'm terrified that we lose our cruiser, but we're good. We're okay. Back at home, we have to... Not a freighter. We don't need a freighter. We need supply ships. All the supply ships, please. Get these planets cranking the military. Gorgonia, up to 37. Printing me corvettes. I think it's time we go hunting for that fleet. In fact, let's park it here for now. We're going to send this fleet to link up here once we wrap up. Down in this corner. Our traders have honed the art of persuasion. Invest in the workshop. We lose some money, we gain some persuasion. Seems fine with me. There we go. 4 months remaining on the siege. Looks like they are abandoning ship. Still taking hits all the while. 37 HP on the cruiser. We are losing fighters, but it's okay. The Avenger missile system is here. We will continue with improved missile targeting or directed energy seems pretty good. Can you fire your missiles at these ships, please? These are the guys you need to take out, not this big thing. Back over here, we are going to get Corvette production underway. Seeing as we've basically finished most of the important infrastructure on this planet for now. The Spud Core Collective have been destroyed. We've murdered the AI. Goodbye. Good day, sir. Alright, now we have a home world. We're going to hire anybody. Carries the skull of their former nemesis with them. I like it. You will become the governor on Tuber Prime. Fantastic. With that conquest, there's a number of things we've been sort of neglecting during this war. I'm having a real good time playing a very casual game at the moment. But we should be looking into getting factions and recruiting more dudes. Like, let's recruit this person and put them into Warforged. That's going to give us 10.5% to our manufacturing, military manufacturing specifically. It does give us a bit of crime, but I don't care. We also have access to the Minister of Defense, which increases our hit points for our ships, which we probably want to pick up as well, seeing as we're kind of focusing a little bit hard on war. So let's go ahead and recruit some more leaders. Head over to our leaders that we just discovered. Here's a perfect example of somebody we would like. Let's pick you up, slap you in the Minister of Defense. 12 HP percent for our ships and 12 planetary defense. All very good stuff. I think on this planet, which is one of our better producers, we could probably just do with some more manufacturing districts. Pollution's gonna get a little bit wild. 59%, which does affect happiness and growth rate and all of that other stuff. We're losing citizens even on this planet. We could do a little housing triangle. Something like this down here, just to, you know, keep developing, I suppose. What the hell is this? Cuba Prime. Not a great world, but pretty damn good research. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of stored goods. They weren't really... Durantium scanner, an auto printer, precursor, relic, mining operations, neural complexes. I'm not even gonna bother to retool this. I'm gonna leave it as is and just have them print me money. Tuber Prime, I think we're going to need from you a not a troop transport, yes? Yes, troop transports. Gonna be good. I need this fleet to repair, so park there for a little bit. Okay, directed energy weapons, giving us access to the Battle Hammer Cruiser. Does cost Illyrium, but it's okay. We can always buy that. We are rolling in the money, baby. Let's go for... We don't need Stellar Marines. We don't need any of this stuff, so let's just pick up railguns. Who doesn't like a nice railgun? But I want to keep the momentum. I want to get our fleet moving. And you guys having marched in with like battleships, declaring you're from the future and all of that bollocks, I think you got to go. You got to go, my man. GG's indeed, Vulgar. The potatoes have fallen. Next will be the Future Boys. Then the Splinter Group. Then the Chadrians. And then we'll probably have to head out and find and exterminate everybody else. They're interested in trading with us. I'm not interested in trading with you, little potato boys. See, their species still lives on. And back on Tuber Prime, weirdly, they're all your because for some reason they were robot potatoes. I mean, I didn't come up with this shit. This was the AI. I mean, they're gonna take over us at some point, right? So they say. We have a shipyard here. What happened to the shipyard? I guess it got blown up. Let's rebuild the shipyard. Now, there is quite a lot of planetary defense here. So we're gonna have to wait. Leave me alone, potato guy. You're well cute and all, but you can just leave me alone. Alright, we have finally met the... Who are these guys again? The Transcendent Machine Collective. There you go. Sure. It's good to meet you, mate. Good to meet you. Let's park in this planet here and just recover while we wait for this shipyard. When this shipyard gets built, there it is. We have railguns. Do you know what we need? We need some more... We need some more logistics. We got to get to hyperdrive optimization. Wait, where's my logistics? Fleet resupply doctrine. That's what we need. So we got to get through Starbase Defense Grid next. Is where we want to be. Starbase Defense Grid. There it is. 4 turns for that. Back on our home planet, it's gonna be supply ships all day long. Just trying to develop our main production. Pimento, you suck. Supply ships. Help me help you be better. Cruisers, best place that we have cruisers. And we have a couple cruisers here that we can use offensively. So we will. High pollution has led to the birth of a new pathogen on Gorgonia. At this point, it's unclear where exactly it started. What is clear is how little resistance our colonists have to the virus. We are going to not quarantine everybody. Are you kidding me? Minus 25 influence and our citizens become plagued. Eesh. You know what? We'll take the hit for 10 months. Fine. Kildor, we are going to... I feel like we want another troop transport somewhere. Let's get another troop transport. But over here, we are building a transport. We're going to rush that guy out. Pretty expensive little project, but we need it. We're going to lightning strike these guys down, hopefully. We do not want to trade with you. Go away. I'm not even sure that we can start a war with these guys. We cannot declare a war against the civilization. Fine. Fine. We cannot even move this transport ship. We don't have citizens here. Population not changing. Because we have no food. We are going to need food somewhere. Well, I'm embarrassed. Let's go ahead and take out these guys. Reject. Keep moving. Kildor, give me... Ooh, I don't know, corvettes. I mean, all in all, this has been okay. If we were playing against a godlike AI, we would have lost a lot. A lot. A lot, a lot. Wouldn't even been close. The AI would have actually rolled me. think we're chilling in spot right here. What are we dealing with? A cruiser. There's our starbase defense for more logistics, primarily why we picked it up. And then we wanted to get fleet resupply doctrine. That's another nice chunk. We want to get some big fat fleets. We can house 6 more. I believe that's a cruiser. Takes 6 logistics. We'll add him in there. Beaut. There's another cruiser coming out. We're getting all the army. We're going to culture flip this guy. We don't have to worry about him. This world are belong to us, right? Why are you sending your resources to Chad when you're in our borders? That means you should be going to us. But whatever. Now we're starting to look pretty good on our production here. We're gonna get some more Corvettes. Think we're good. Reject. You guys are getting squished in just a moment. In fact, I think the time has come. They've got some amount of ships here. A bunch of fighters, some bombers. We haven't really recovered as much as I would have liked, in all honesty. But we did just add a cruiser. And we won't take any losses for fighting this. We've got a frigate. How long will it take for us to capture their homeworld? 9 months? 9 months. I guess we haven't got anything to do for 9 months. The time has come to destroy you. Yeah, you heard me. Bye-bye. Alright, so when you declare war on somebody, it kicks you out of their territory. That's fine. We'll just have to fly back in. Just take out those pirates before they become a nuisance. We want to hit this every chance we get. Exploit population. Double all of our production. That's ridiculous. It's so good. It's so good. Whatever gives you that ability is really powerful. And we have a mediocre empire at best. Like, our starting planet was so bad. The next couple planets that we found were also not amazing. We had one good world. But damn, if that doesn't make up for it. Let's hang back a little bit. These guys have a movement of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't quite get to us. Perfectly positioned. How crazy do we want to go with manufacturing here? Pretty darned crazy, I imagine. The pollution is going to be pretty bad, but let's go up into the sky here, up into the atmosphere and put down an atmospheric cleanser. That'll at least bring down some of the pollution by like 20%. Pretty good. And if anybody has any questions about the game or what we're doing, feel free to ask. Look at you guys. Fell right into my trap. Fell right into my trap. You've just lost your entire fleet, nerd. And we stole your ship. How do you feel? Alright, we've got a transport ship. We're going to send off this guy, I think. Where is this guy leaving from? Tuber Prime. That's not too far away. And back on our home planet, it is still supply ships. I think we're just going to spam supply ships. The supply ship spam. We do have a fleet near our home planet. Kind of scary. But it's just a frigate and some other stuff. We'll chill here for a minute. Tuber, we're going to do a Corvette. Hoping we can get this transport over this way. Send you guys back to escort. No casualties as they try to liberate their home planet. Or we stole their ship. So good. Alright, 9 months until we get that cap. We are going to lose Anne's ship somewhere over by Crimson Nocturne. It's fine. It's fine. We're basically done on this world. We'll upgrade research and then get some money. Memento is even starting to look good, but that's with the double production. So let's get some supply ships while we have it. Work on the research. That's really, really good. We'll get a Corvette. Another one. How many Corvettes do we have? 2? That's enough to have an expeditionary force. We'll liberate the whole home planet from harassment. We have discovered an illegal cloning experiment on Crimson Nocturna that will, in short order, greatly increase our population. However, the DNA was taken from citizens without their permission. What are your orders? Return the DNA to its owners and let them decide. We get approval. Promote the scientists behind these experiments. We lose a whole chunk of approval, but progressivism goes up and a new leader joins us. These clones have no rights. Hatch them immediately. 2 free clone citizens. Minus 10 approval for 50 months. This is on Crimson Nocturna, where our approval is alright. It's not amazing, but we can always fix the sadness that we're experiencing with war. So, I mean, kind of think we're gonna get those 2 free clone citizens. We can always imprison them in our prison labor camp for more manufacturing. We can do all sorts of good stuff. Ship them off-world to somewhere that needs them. I think that's the plan. I think we do it. Give me the 2 free clones. That brings us up to our pop max. Do we tell which one of the clones? They're perfect clones. Okay. Well, let's transport. We'll transport, I don't know who, you and you. Transport you. Wow, this happens immediately. Okay, there's not even a cooldown. I can just pop people over when and where I want. A little bit, oh no, it does say, it says 7 months. Okay. Fine with me. That's good. I like that system. That's a new system that they implemented, and it's actually very cool that you can do that. And it's super easy to use. You don't have to worry about them getting shot down. They're just going to get, presumably, smuggled. Smuggled where they need to go. Alright, our transport is a little bit safer now. We'll keep him close to this fleet. You're getting added to that guy. You guys are sieging. We've got some levels here. Give me the HP. Command crew, upgrade. Crew quarters, upgrade. Something like that. All good. We lost a fighter. And something else. Okay. There's still a fleet out there somewhere lurking. But we've got people coming to fight them. We take no casualties. They take a total loss. This is all still very much winning for us. While we just grind down the enemy. We can probably launch an assault on Chadria Prime. They only have the 1 planet, it looks like. Poor guys, they never got off to a good start. They still have a fleet, and I would love to deal with this eyesore down here, but the colony is in rebellion. Like, we're gonna start flipping it. We don't think we have to do anything here, in all honesty. I think we just hold on and continue the war against Chadria. Once we wrap up here, marshal our forces and continue the steamroll. It's all going our way, baby. Going our way. Kind of hoping this would be finished by now, but you know how these things go. It is currently 10:30 where I am now. I'm willing to put in another half an hour of gameplay. See how deep we get. And if anything, we'll just continue it another time. We've got 8 extra logistics to play around with, however. It is time to get kinetic weapon enhancement, I suppose. That'll be good. More weapons. I mean, our research is looking pretty healthy. We've got... I think it's all military from here on in. We just keep producing the military. Still want to keep some ships in order. Bonebreaker Governor is widely believed to be favoring personal friends at the expense of their world's citizens. Can we take the hit to your loyalty, Bonebreaker? Just barely. What we need to do is keep an eye out for Harmony Crystals. If we can buy some, we can fix a lot of these problems. We're going to need Hyper Silicates at some point to build the tech capital. We'll just buy up like 3 of those as we spotted them. What's going on here? 6 months on that cap. I can't add to fleets while they're sieging, right? Like, I can't take this invader and speed things up by adding him in. Or did we just cancel the... I think we just cancelled it. But the addition of that ship does bring it down to 3 months, so it's technically faster. And we have 4 more worth of supply to play around with. Logistics. Here, we'll put in these couple ships. Add them in. We'll pick that back up next turn. We just have 1 lone corvette chilling out over here. We'll send him back over this way. That's all good. Alright, kinetic weapon enhancement, all good. We're gonna go for improved missile targeting, seems pretty good. Let's have a quick check with the AI and see how we're standing against some of these guys. They're technically still stronger than us and ahead technologically. But we are starting to pull ahead in the prestige victory, which I like. I've never won a prestige victory. We're basically stronger than the Chadrian Alliance. We are stronger than the Transcendent Machine Collective, and these guys aren't a problem. On the political front, nobody else is at war, none of the other factions. So there is a period of peace going on right now in the galaxy. Apart from the fact that we are walking around killing people, but it's okay. That is okay. Manufacturing here is alright. It's alright. I think we could stop the manufacturing. We're going to need like some housing districts at some point. That +3 to food is useful. We don't want to start starving. So let's get an agricultural district there. We'll get a little housing triangle sort of over this way. Maybe just that'll do for now. We'll figure out what the rest of this planet's going to look like. Our scientists have created a cure and immunized the entire population. Finally, we can get back to work. Nice try, buddy. Sending your 1 ship to fight us. But I thank you for the contribution. It belongs to me now. Just keep stealing all of these guys' ships. I appreciate you. We have a defensive fleet. We're going to leave them around our capital. We can probably move out with this supply ship now, finally. We cap this world in 3 months. Oh, he blew up the traitor ship. Nice. Well played. Well played. Beautiful. Keep the corvettes coming, baby. We'll park you over here for the approval. There's some harmony crystals. They're expensive, but it's worth it. We'll buy up 3 of those so we can head over to our governors and see who's lacking a little bit on the old loyalty. That would be you. We'll give them a gift of harmony that's going to give them plus 10 loyalty and sort of fix things a little bit. And we'll keep the other crystals in the bank should we need them. Keep sending the supply ships over this way. And that's pretty good for now. We could also pressure the scientists, but no real need to. Everything's looking good in this corner of the galaxy as we stomp out all of the opposition. Got cruisers running around everywhere. We have just met the Crimson Star Union. Hello. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? The Liberators have been destroyed. Yay, this is now our planet. All of you guys exist to give me money. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he hurting. Alright, what do we do on this? This is our research wheel. This is kind of where we wanted to build our tech capital, which we never got around to. And right there would be really, really nice. The +7. To build a tech capital, we're going to need some Prometheon. So we will buy some Prometheon. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, I think. Let's go do that. That's going to take a long time. But again, we're going to feed some supply ships into here. That'll speed it up considerably. Our home planet is suffering from a devastating natural disaster. Thousands of our people have been displaced and are seeking refuge. We ask for your assistance in desperate times. I want the money. We're going to sell them one of our people for 300 credits. I have a better idea. We'll pick them up and put them to work as slaves. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I kind of like the ship that sort of steals enemy ships. And the thing is, if we were to find like an enemy battleship or something and fight it, we can capture that. We can get battleships. Pretty sick. Has this fleet repaired yet? This cruiser is still kind of banged up. And the battleship's still pretty roughed up. But we've been going from war to war to war. And we might need to give this fleet a rest and move in with some other ships. Our next target, if this planet is not flipping, which it is, it's 12% in rebellion. We'll eventually take it over. Our next target is Chadria. Chadria, here we come. And I think if once we take out Chadria, we'll probably wrap up the stream there and come back to it and just finish off the rest another time. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll build some Terra Stars, go explode all of these guys. Improved missile targeting has been unlocked. More missile weaponry. That's 10% missile attack, plus 1 missile attack on top of that, plus the ability to get fortresses, cruisers, destroyers, all sorts of stuff. Love to see it. Choose a new tech. We need to get... I kind of think we need to go up in tech. And for that, we're going to need flexible bulkheads, I believe. Flexible bulkheads leads through extreme miniaturization, which eventually leads on to battleship doctrine. Remember, we have been flying around with a battleship from really, really early in the game that has carried us through most of these fights. I don't know if it's a smart play on Godlike, because you do sacrifice a little bit in the way of production and getting through some of the earlier tech for a really big ship. But if you can get a build together where you get out a couple siege ships that lines up nicely with that technology, that gets you whatever some of your more advanced commander ships are, I think it could be a pretty powerful tempo momentum type play that might even be viable against the godlike AI. We'll see. We'll see. No casualties, of course not. They'll steal your ship. No casualties. We'll steal your ship. We just build a fleet out of all of the other scraps. Wait a minute, that's not mine? I thought this was mine. I thought I captured this. Go over here. You know what, just shoot it with missiles. It's fine. It's fine. So that's not mine either. You guys link up. Go in here. Alright. Gorgonia. Let's keep cranking out the cruisers. When we come through this gate, I mean, the dwarves I think are going to put up a fight. But against somebody that's been building up military near non-stop, I don't know how much it's going to matter. You never got far enough in a game to use the Terra Stars working. I did it once. I used the Terra Stars once, and I was going to try and build multiple of them just to speed up the game. I believe that's doable. But keep the Corvettes coming. This planet has really, really good production right now. And we can also exploit population to double it, which is disgustingly good. I can't believe how good that is. Really, really good. Alright, we got some more levels over here, and maybe we want to get some antimatter warheads. Not really the strength of this thing. We've got tons of cash. I'm going to spend it on the Durantium. If we've completely and totally neglected getting any kind of resource generation. We're missing a ship. There you go. You'll do. Get in there. Now, do we put down for repairs? I think we'll put down for repairs on their doorstep. Oh, man. Oh, this thing, dude. Can we fight this? I want this gone. This thing has given us so many shots. It's technically a dreadnought. It has a power rating of 25. We have got a power rating of 30. We should be able to win that fight, but I don't want to. I don't want to risk it. But we are going to put this fleet down to repair. We are going to grab all of our other ships. We're going to start sending them down to Chadio. Actually, when we declare war, they're going to push us out of their borders anyway, so we might as well fall back over here until we do declare the war. Got a couple fighters. It's a frigate. Do we have enough tech in our fighters to kill this frigate? Yep. Good news. Beauty. Beauty. Nothing to do here but print money. You're waiting. Femento. You can finally produce your own supply ships. Which is great news. That'll help get out this technological capital. Improve your research rating a decent amount. If we are to understand our place in the galaxy, we must first understand our immediate cosmic surroundings. Poets and philosophers alike are eager to hear news of what we find out among the stars. We can't stop exploring, but we should demonstrate that home will always be our first priorities. Start a mission, 10% manufacturing. Sounds pretty good. Our future is among the stars. 10 military. Ooh, sounds even better. Our future is among the stars. Ooh. Send you down to Fermento. I imagine there's a lot of beer on that planet. Okay. Set you guys to repair for a little bit. When you guys reach here, we'll pull the trigger on this war. We want to rally the rest of whatever forces we have that aren't fighters. You're chillin'. You're corvettin'. You're corvettin'. Send all of our ships. Rally them over. More corvettes. Definition. Shock and awe. There's going to be a wall of corvettes flying in. Going to be beautiful. We've got another cultural progression. We could go attrition, which is minus 25% HP for all enemy ships within our borders, but in all honesty, they shouldn't actually get into our borders to become a problem. Or we pick up fatalism. Fatalism here, we're all going to die anyway. So we get 20% to soldiering, and we get the Death Commando's executive order. And I think it's fatalism all the way, baby. TerraStar's coming up next at 64 culture. That's going to be quite a ways away. Ways away. Let's see. You're waiting. More cruisers. All the cruisers. We frequently traverse your space during our explorations. In fact, as you know, everyone does. Hey, what are you trying to say? But we would like to offer you a token of goodwill. We have technology that can increase the speed of your vessels, easing any burden our presence may cause. Accept the technology and allow continued exploration. We get +1 moves to all of our ships. They get +8 sensor range. You guys are doomed. So yes, I will take your tech. Sweet, sweet tech, baby. Come all the cruisers. Don't mind us. Alright, let's start linking you up. You guys go there. You guys go there. Is it go time? When did we say we were going? When these guys arrived? I think it's go time. I think it's go time. I don't think there's any sense in waiting any longer. We could probably improve our research quite a lot. We have a lot of cash as well. Damn. Damn. Let's get the Arnor Spice online. It's extra money down the line as well. Alright. We'll merge you guys up afterwards. More Corvettes. The insane Corvette production. I'm gonna allow you guys to meet up over this way. And I think it's time we had a word with Chadria Prime. Chadria, I'm sorry. They don't even like us. We have shared borders. I enslaved their refugees. Kind of did that, yeah. Time has come to destroy you. Yeah, you heard me. Bye-bye. Ay. Off we go. We haven't fully repaired yet, but I've seen their ships, and they are not prepared. They have no idea what's coming for them. Unless I've seriously misjudged. Which is always possible. you know. Alrighty, flexible bulkheads done, leads on to extreme miniaturization. We are going to pick that up and we will start pressuring the scientists. I feel like, although we really don't want to, we want to be able to have enough control to keep hitting exploit population every single time it comes up. Was that a military starbase by chance? Yes, it was. Can we fight it? Yes, we can. Goodbye. Your trousers are down. Don't know if you know this. They do have a cruiser. It is a flagship. Can't quite get into the engage. That's okay. We'll hit him with a missile. They've lost their military starbase. That's a big disadvantage. We have 5 cruisers to his 1. I think we're okay. Plus more coming in. Plus more lurking in the backlines. And more being produced. I think we're fine. Alright, let's move in there. Ooh, moderate casualties. You don't say. Huh. I don't like that idea. Let's hit him with some lasers. We might have to soften him up a little bit. I'm also not thrilled with the idea that we might lose our cruiser. It's got 59 HP. Our battleship at 197. Light casualties I can work with. Even if we lose a cruiser, it's fine. But I don't wanna risk it. And we scavenge a ship. Huh. Love it. Alright, we didn't lose a damn thing. I think we keep getting Durantium. Since we're so rich. We're getting all the momentum. Upgrade it. 4 months for that cap. We fly around hunter killing. Very good. Chadria is going to fall. No contest. And we got our technological capital here. Anything else we want to build? I don't think so. I think we just kind of fill this out with the last of the research. And that'll be it for this planet. More or less. Over here, we could do things like... We're going to need a bit more food, honestly. I think we'll put down a couple more manufacturing districts. Probably get... not a housing. We're good on housing for now. We'll probably get another... we can't. I'm going to put down agriculture. I guess that's fine. And there's another housing triangle over here. Not that it matters, but, you know. Something like that will be fine. You're back to sucking again, so supply ships. And turn. I guess we continue to meet up our cruisers. Over here. Yeah, it's time to start forming up a new fleet. Fleet number 3. Alright. This is all good. All good stuff. Dun, 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 dun. We have annexed planet Gorgonia 3 from the Alliance. That was over here somewhere. They stole a planet from me. This guy. Now it's mine again. That'll learn you. Take what's mine. How dare you? Love to see it. 3 turns on a Corvette. Good stuff. Kildor. Yeah, also give me Corvettes. It's just all military. Well, hello there, dwarves. Why have you sent a fleet into my territory? You're not at war with anybody, are you? Well, they kind of are at war with the Thalan contingency. But let's have a word with the dwarves. Speak to the dwarves. I have something else in mind. Remove your ships from my territory immediately. Captain Malachi Blackbane, we are sorry that our ships have made you nervous. We will ask them to leave your territories immediately. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Bye-bye. Get out of my territory. Get. Huh. We have 3 cruisers just chilling out down here. You know what? Pull the boys. They can actually kick my butt for some reason. 54 beam attack, 17 missile attack, 28. Damn. That cruiser is powerful. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I might have just thrown away 3 cruisers. Again, we have too much. They're not going to be able to fight us. It's ogre. It's all ogre for them. Ooh, there's their flagship. Maybe it's not ogre for them. Gonna piss away some cruisers. Well, bye-bye you. Thanks for playing. Gorgonia, more corvettes. I really want to get battleships underway. That's gonna feel really good. I think we continue to send cruisers over here. Near Borelli, we have discovered an ancient recording device that appears to have drifted for centuries. The technology is delicate but incredibly advanced. What are your orders? Let's use its recordings to make our world a center for influence. No. Progressivism. Finish current construction project. No. Weaponize it on a ship. Yes. Gain a gunboat. No. Gunboats suck, but I'll take it. An exploration treaty for all types of stuff. Yes, I accept. Have they removed their ships from my territory? They're still here, guys. Your ships are still here. You anger me, dwarfs. You'll get yours. There's a gunboat. It's a frigate. I suppose we can add it to the fleet. If he doesn't die to these guys. Okay. That should be it for Chadria, right? Yeah, there you go. Chadrian Alliance have been destroyed. We have booted the Chads out the game. Get the boot, Chads. Just finish this off. Let's try to clean things up a little bit. Alright, so we're going to have a lot of stuff to do. We have quite a few planets now. In fact, we're going to go one more turn. Just one more turn because I want to see all of this territory become mine. Mine. Mine, I tell you. Just speed around, putting our supply ships where they need to go. It's time to rally our armies over this side of the map. Everybody needs to head over that way. All of our ships. We mass on the borders here. And we get ready to march. Really? Really, you? I forgot, this guy's actually a pretty badass ship. I wonder if we can capture it. Here's a thought. Can we capture it? Here's a thought. What if we fly our main fleet over here, right? And we just start hammering this thing with like lasers and more lasers and more missiles. What is actually being hurt here? I feel like it's the big ship, the cruiser's tanking instead of the baby ships. But it would be nice if we could kill the baby ships and just steal that cruiser. Would have been really sick. Unfortunately, I don't think that's how it's gonna... Oh, maybe it will. Maybe it will. If we get lucky, maybe we can cap this cruiser. No, it seems like a lot of our weapons are just shooting the actual cruiser itself. I don't know what determines that. Let's go ahead and use exploit population every chance that we get. That makes cruisers pop out almost instantly. Everything else is looking good. We'll upgrade our manufacturing here. It's good. Beautiful corvettes in 2 turns. Love to see it. Even more corvettes. Just rally them across this way. And it's at this point where I'll probably just put most of my star bases, set a rally point somewhere in space over here, and just have them all send the ships out over that way. The Cosmic Forge Collective have approached Governor Grimclaw Azriel of Femento 2 with an intriguing offer. They wish to establish a cultural exchange office. We accept the offer. We get 150 stored goods. We decline and we lose relations. I'll accept the offer. Thank you kindly. All right. And that, ladies and gents, is where we will end our stream. Our first GalCiv stream. We've done quite a few series, and we will continue to do so. But it was nice to actually meet some of you guys and play the game live. We will continue this. We'll do another live session sometime next week. At some point, yet to be determined, but I will put it up on the schedule, so maybe you'll get notified or something. I don't know. Does anybody use the notification bell these days? Use it. And if you're watching, you enjoyed it, you're not subscribed, please help the channel out by subscribing. And it's been lovely meeting you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time, guys. I'm just gonna drop a save here. My nice pink bubble. I will call this Blood. And that's it. Blood. I'm a bit tired. I've been going for a long time. Good night. Bye-bye.